The Tape Never Lies Network.
The tape never lies.
Tape never lies.
Starts now.
The tape never lies.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the inaugural show of Last Call on the Tape Never Lies Network. Different type of show. We're going to be talking all Chicago sports tonight. Definitely talking Bulls because it's a big night for the Bulls, or it could be a bullish night for the Bulls. We'll see what happens. They are the Bulls, so
we're looking forward to this. It's going to be amazing. Again, the inaugural show. We're doing it live at Output, 1758 West Grand, on the corner of Grand and Wood. The best wings in the nation. Definitely want to come out here and support. They got soccer playing right now, but they will be switching it over for the draft. But again, this is Last Call with Ivan, and I'm Big Z. And this is awesome because we're on TTNL and we're not talking football yet.
I know it's a little different. We will be talking football.
We will, but not yet. I said yet.
A little sprinkle.
Yes.
You know, we always check the chats and everything like that. And anytime the Cubs or Chicago sports is mentioned, you know, people get live. So I'm like, you know, there's an avenue here to get our fans some more Chicago sports. And yeah, here we are.
Phil has to hate this.
Phil would lose his mind with the soccer going on right now.
Oh God, yeah, I know. He lost his on Wednesday.
I'll tell you that he would lose his shit right now. But turn this fucking soccer off now.
No, soccer is awesome, man. Soccer is awesome.
It's all right. I pay attention every 4 years. Well, every 4 years
right.
I pay attention.
Same. World Cup and the Olympics. The only time I paid attention is national stuff.
Right. That's pretty much it. I mean, the Fire. Once the Fire gets
the Fire are going to be good. The Fire are pretty good this year, and we're going to start covering them too pretty soon. As soon as we get our schedules right. But there's a lot of stuff going on right now in Chicago. You got the Cubs playing the Mets. You got the White Sox playing the Guardians for first place. They walked them off yesterday after the closer dropped the ball again. He is no longer going to be the closer. Mr. Dominguez.
Who? Tony Dominguez?
Tony Dominguez.
Because he's not sir. No. I'm not calling you sir.
No, it's Sir Charles.
Don't call me sir. God damn.
Sir Patrick.
He's Tony, whatever his last name is.
Yeah, Tony D.
Tony Dominguez. Tony can't get right.
He's about to get whacked.
Fix it again, Tony.
Yeah, he's going to get whacked. Grant Taylor should be the closer. They were showing the stats yesterday. Him being the closer, Grant Taylor had like a 0.63 ERA as a closer, but a 3.53 ERA as the non-closer. But that's deceiving because he's also been a starter, a mid-reliever, a setup guy. That's impossible to gauge what he's doing. But as a closer, he's been lights out. Dominguez has almost a 7 ERA as a closer.
Yeah, that's why I don't understand why they're living with this guy right now. Because you have a team that's contending. They're kind of struggling right now with the Sox, and I guess we're jumping right into White Sox. You know, I feel like you move on from Dominguez, and you start either promoting guys or you can move down.
Move down. We'll put him in the 7th or 8th inning role.
Okay. If you're gonna say
because you're paying, he's a big ticket.
That's fine. I mean, obviously with contracts, it's going to be hard, especially with a Jerry-owned team.
Yeah.
But I just don't see him being a factor at all, like in that closer role. So, like, why not jump on it right now?
Do it now. Do it now. You're in the race to get the division.
Right.
We are technically in first place by percentage points because we haven't played for 2 games that we haven't played because of the rainouts. But you're playing the Guardians, who have been in first place most of the year. Now you're trying to overcome them, and you got a team that plays very well at home. I think they're like 24-7 or 24-3 or something, like some wild thing at home. But on the road, they're just shit.
Yeah, I mean,
but again, these are young guys. We've been saying this all year. We started saying it was house money, and now it's no longer house money.
I told you it wasn't house money early. I told you early in the year, this team looks like a team that can really take off as long as they stay healthy and as long as they have that, that youthful ignorance.
The gargoyle.
Yeah. Well, Antonacci. That's Antonacci's that guy. I like him.
He's the guy.
He's
like the Riot.
He's the prototypical White Sox player.
Yeah, he's a Ryan Terrio.
He's Italian, first off. Italian, white, and he just don't give a fuck out there on the field. And I'm serious.
No,
like that's
saw,
a White Sox player.
Did you see what he said yesterday after they won? Because he had the game-winning hit to get him walk it off. And they were asking about Dominguez and how he gave up 2 runs in the ninth. He's like, I don't give a shit about giving 2 runs in the ninth. If you don't like it, go fucking play tennis.
Right.
You play to the end of the game. It doesn't matter.
Like I said, he's like a staple. He's like that gritty, grimy type of player that you always have. You know what I mean? He's just that. And I really like him leading off. I call him the gargoyle because he just looks like a gangly, angry, dude. But when it comes to baseball wise, you know what I mean? He's angry. He's like, you could tell he's on the field. It's all business.
Yeah.
But that's what I like about him.
He plays angry.
But like to Vernon's point, Vernon says, get Dominguez the fuck up out of here. By the way, I'm going to the game tomorrow for my birthday. Happy birthday, Vernon. Yeah, we got to get Dominguez all the way the fuck up out of here because I think if you continue to march him out there in critical situations, you're going to be sorely disappointed.
Oh, yeah, definitely be disappointed, especially now that you're in a playoff push. You really, especially you're home right now. They play very well at home. You've got to take advantage of these.
You want to answer that?
Which one?
Why the output sign? Because we're at Output.
Output is going to be our official sponsor for the Bears season while we do the pre-halftime and post-game where we join TTNL.
Yeah, we'll be popping in here all the time doing so because this is a sports bar.
It is a sports bar.
So we'll be popping in here all the time, have great wings. They got liquor here. They got beer. So, all you degenerates will be happy.
Yeah.
I don't drink. So it's just what?
You don't drink what?
What?
What don't you drink?
What don't I drink?
Nothing. You drink everything.
Anyway. So back to the Sox.
Well, game time's at 6:40, 6:45.
They got tonight. They got the Guardians, right?
Yeah,
the
Guardians. Game 2 for the Guardians.
Game 2. This is huge for that. Like I said, now you're in with the big dogs, right?
Yes.
And it's been Cleveland for a while. And this is the time to strike. Like big win yesterday. It reminds me of the Cubs Cardinals, right? Like that's why I keep bringing up 15 for the Sox. 15 for the Cubs was that time where they were getting over. They were starting to slay some of these demons that have plagued them in the Cardinals, in the Reds, in the Pirates, in the Brewers.
And for us, it's the Twins. It's Kansas City who's always kicked our ass.
Especially the Cleveland Guardians.
Yep.
It's especially them because since the little Bambino knocked out Anderson, it's been downhill for the White Sox.
Hanley Ramirez?
No, not Hanley Ramirez. Jose Ramirez. Hanley. Oh. What year are you in? No, Jose Ramirez, the little Bambino.
He literally
drops him.
He literally the whole organization with one punch.
And not only that, that's exactly my point. The whole organization went down in one
after
punch.
That, it was over.
It was downhill from there. So yeah, I think the White Sox now they have the type of team. They have the type of kudos to Chris Getz. We said this plenty of times before.
Yes, Chris Getz has done an amazing job.
I had my doubts,
so did I.
But you've gotten a manager who's still's got to grow. There might be some mistakes, but he has control of the locker room, so the clubhouse still. That's how I see
it. There was a stat. I think he's top 10 in managerial stats, where he's a plus when it comes to removing pitchers when they're in trouble and pitch hitting. He's in a plus side. He's like plus 0.73. So he's top 10. So and managing decisions. So and he's a rookie manager, but he's really not. He was under a lot of tutelage, a lot of guys that were able to give him a lot of knowledge. He was in Texas, where he got through Bruce Bochy, was able to do a lot there, a lot of learning. You think of it if you learned under Popovich or Phil Jackson, you're under those trees, and then you branch out, you're gonna be regarded as a good manager or a good coach.
I mean, you would get the benefit of the doubt. I don't know if you're going to be automatically regarded as a good manager, a good coach, but you would definitely get the benefit of the doubt. And just what he's done so far.
Look at Mike Brown and Steve Kerr, both out of the Popovich tree.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, let's keep it that way, where we say we're gonna keep it positive with the White Sox.
Yeah. Jose Ramirez knocked him out and knocked him out of baseball too.
Yeah,
that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, completely
That's
out of baseball.
Exactly what happened.
Yeah, it's bad, bro.
It's bad.
It is bad.
But yeah, so I mean, like for me, I like the fact that they're still grinding, right?
Yeah.
You're down Mooney. You've been struggling here a bit. You come back last night and you get a huge win against your arch rival. Like I said, it reminds me of this Cubs Cardinals type of thing when in 15.
Yeah.
We end up playing them in the NLDS.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And we end up getting over the hump. And those were the guys, that Cardinals team was just screwing us over time and time again. Couldn't get over the Cardinals. Got to beat the Cardinals. Got to make sure we beat the Cardinals. And we could never match it. No matter what, no matter how much money we put in, no matter what, we couldn't match it. But this White Sox team reminds me exactly like that. And you got Montgomery starting at third again today.
Yeah, not my favorite, but I'm like, it's because
Get over it.
I don't like Acuna. I don't like Acuna.
You don't like Acuna, but you know what?
Acuna Matata, bro.
Defensively, he's all right, and speed-wise,
he's great. There you go. Now they put the Cubs on game for you.
Mm-hmm. Bases loaded for the Cubs, top of the second. Anyway,
no, I'm saying the Sox are great, and I like Atanachi as the leadoff, and sometimes they're not leading them off, and I get it. They do the analytics. They're like, hey, he's better against that pitcher, that's this pitcher, lefty, righty, whatever, the splits and all that. But for me, he is your catalyst. He is your we go.
Yeah,
Dexter Fowler.
Yeah, right.
He's your Dexter Fowler.
Okay, I can see that.
When he's going, the Sox are going. You know, he doesn't have to give you the power, but he needs to get on base. He needs to get that extra base. He needs to steal something, right? He's got to be that catalyst for you. And if you don't have him at the top of the line, for me, it vacates a part of the game that they don't have. You got Tristan Peters playing his ass off. He scored the winning run.
That's a good. He's been a pleasant surprise.
He's been a blessing.
Been a huge blessing for them. Continue.
Yeah. And then the pitching's what the only thing hindering the White Sox right now. I know who's pitching today. Was it Burke? I think Sean Burke's pitching today. He's been up and down. Anthony Kay had 6 strong innings yesterday. Was pitching very well, and I was dogging him yesterday on Two Chicago Sports Fans. Mm-hmm. And right now they have Davis Martin. That is it as far as your starting pitcher.
Yeah, and that's why I said there's gonna need to be moves. Like I don't know if it's gonna be huge moves. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know about that. I think you're gonna wait until the offseason to actually go and attack with big time arms, especially. But I think you'll make a move. But I think you'll make a move for a collective. Like you'll try to fill holes that you need. And if you could land a starter who's, kind of like you're hoping you could get the best out of him or something like that. Maybe you go to the Mets and get what was the kid from the Brewers?
Peralta.
Freddie Peralta. Maybe
yeah.
you do something like that.
I mean, they're talking about was it Joe Ryan? Yeah, Joe
Ryan from the Twins.
Twins, yeah, they're gonna fire sale. They're gonna sell off everybody. The
Twins are gonna give you Joe Ryan. I don't know.
I mean, so you'd have to give up some pretty good prospects. Oh.
No, that's a replay.
Oh, that's a replay.
That's a replay. Don't get me excited.
Oh,
bro.
I was saying, I just said, oh.
Come on, man. Yeah. Replays.
Sorry. I need to watch the actual game that's on the screen over here. But
right,
you're looking at what the White Sox need is just pitching, right? And then you move your closer into the setup man. You put Grant Taylor as your closer now. Now you're cooking with gas because the middle relief has been pretty decent. Again, once they call up the kids that are pitching in AAA that should be coming up, Hagen Smith and everybody else, it's going to be okay, White Sox fans. So it's going to be fun. We have a couple more months. We're at the halfway point. Right where I'm concerned is with the Cubs. What are the Cubs doing?
Fuck if I know. You heard me yesterday talk about it, and it was just like, I just don't believe in this team right now. I don't believe in this team. Steven said something yesterday on TCFS. He was like, "Oh, this team," and I think he meant to say something different, but like it got me as soon as he said it, he's like, "Oh, this team's ready to win." I'm like, "Fuck if they are." Like, there's no fucking way this team's ready to win. Like you have a guy. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys this, right? The same thing I told Steven, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you guys a question in the chat. Tell me who this player is. I'm going to give you 3 scenarios, right?
Oh, this is a good game.
Bases loaded, right? Bases loaded. 1 out. We're in the 7th inning. Dribbler to the third baseman. Wait.
There's one more.
There's 2 more. Man on 2nd and 3rd. 2 outs. 5th inning. Ground out to the second baseman or to the shortstop. 3rd scenario. Man on 3rd. 2 outs. 7th inning. Pop out to the second baseman. Who is that?
Oh, I know who it is.
I know who you. I want to know if the chat knows. They're saying Hap, but this is not.
It's not Hap.
I mean, it could be Hap, but it's not Hap. It is not Hap. It wasn't Dansby.
It's not Kyle Tucker.
I'm gonna wait for somebody. Well, Kyle Tucker. Shane's got to deal with Kyle Tucker. I'll tell you that much.
I know, but I was
There
gonna.
you go. There you go. Zane Burns.
There it is.
Zane Burns. Alex Bregman.
Winner.
That's
chicken dinner.
That's literally.
Good job, Zane.
Every time we need a hit and Alex Bregman is up, and he's been up way more than not when we need a big time hit. That's what he does. That's what he does. Clutchless. There's nobody like.
Oh, Dansby's been doing that all year, though.
But Dansby, we already know about Dansby.
He's up right now.
We already know about Dansby.
Batting 183.
We already know about Dansby. Dansby should have never been in the middle of the order for the past 4 fucking years or whatever he's been.
He's a 7 hitter. 7, 8.
He should have never fucking been there. And I've said it time and time again for years.
He was protected in Atlanta.
Exactly. I've said it for years. He is great at the defensive end of the game. He is all right at the bottom of the order, being a bottom of the order guy, because that's how he hits. Yes. Look at the stat. Batting average 183, OBP 292, slugging 325. He has 8 home runs, 31 RBIs. Why the fuck is that in the middle of my lineup? Why is that in the middle of my lineup?
Today
now he's batting ninth, but it took fucking years for him to fucking bat ninth.
Yeah.
That's where he is. But again, you have guys being paid big time fucking money who have credentials. They have all the type of of accolades you want.
Yes.
And they're not fucking achieving anything. And they look like they're sputtering and they look like they're lost. PCA's found something, so that's awesome.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Swanson.
Fly out, but it's going to get a run in. The Cubs are going to lead 2-0 now, top of the second.
Hey,
2 outs.
He did a job.
2 outs.
He put it in the air. That's a job.
I'm good with that batting ninth.
Yes.
I'm good with that.
That is your job.
I'm fine with that.
Your job is to get the runner over.
What you do, Dansby, not in the middle of my fucking lineup.
No, absolutely not. You don't put him in my lineup.
Not in the middle of my lineup. So like I said, you got a problem with authority in that clubhouse. Craig Counsell, drop the fucking nuts. Start shaking. You know what I want to see? I want to see that scene in Bull Durham.
Which one?
Where the manager goes, he's all stressed out, and fucking Crash Davis goes up to him. He's like, scare him. He's like, what? He's like, they're children. Yes. Scare him. I'm not saying that these guys are children, but what I'm saying is that at a certain point, somebody needs to put boot to fucking ass and get people fired up. Because it looks like a dead-ass fucking locker room right now. It looks like a dead-ass clubhouse. It looks like a dead-ass team.
You can't have one guy pulling all the weight of all 26. And I'm talking about PCA. And he's hitting the leadoff
and
spot.
He even struggled.
Oh, he did.
For a lot of this.
He struggled.
For the beginning of the year.
Right. He struggled at the beginning of the year, and then he struggled right after the White Sox.
Give me some PCA. Yes.
Opposite field. Get up.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yes.
Oh, PCA.
Maybe he can carry us.
Well, Senga has the worst splits against the Chicago Cubs. I was looking at that today, and I think he's giving up 8 runs to the Cubs every time he faces them. It's 5 already, looking good already. So maybe this is the series that wakes up the Cubs and gets them on a roll.
Well, I've been hoping, but like my statement still stands. There needs to be a boot to ass at times, because like we've seen this like since they lost to the Sox.
Yep.
On that walk-off.
Yep.
It has been bad.
It was demoralizing.
Barren. It has been really bad. So now, for me, looking at it, this is a streaky team. Like, this isn't a solid team. No. This is a streaky team.
As you've seen, 2 10-game winning streaks, and the other team to ever do that was the Dodgers.
And I just don't. Right now, like I said, I am. Look, there.
No, foul ball.
I thought he was gonna fucking pop out right now.
Foul ball.
He's already 0 for 1, batting second. All right, hold on. Let me finish my thought because I'm just going to go off on Bregman. Where was I? Oh, okay. So you have this streaky team, injury plagued, especially with pitching.
Yeah.
Palencia's down now too.
Yep.
And then you got you got a strike three.
Yeah.
Strike three, Alex Bregman. Look at, bam. That's the fourth scenario, is that he strikes out. I forgot. That's the fourth scenario, but he bats second. He's batting fucking second. That's the craziest thing to me. We got a super chat here. Was it Cygnus? What up, guys? Great to see you on.
Thank you.
Fuck the Packers. Bear the fuck down. We love it. Thank you.
Love
Appreciate
it. Thank
it.
you.
$5.99. Appreciate it. $5 holla.
$5 holla.
Almost a $5 holla, but we still appreciate you.
Hey, that's a beer.
Thank you. That is a beer.
That is one beer.
Yeah, pay for our beers, guys. We love you guys.
We're a little thirsty. We're thirsty.
But like I said, it's a streaky team.
Yeah.
That gives me no type of belief that we could go far in the playoffs. And especially, we already knew we were going to have to trade for an arm or two at the beginning of the season.
With Steele down, and then Kate Horton went down.
Exactly. So we figured that was going to be the case. You can't do that now. No. Guys are going to have to move.
Well, I brought up Joe Ryan, right? That would be an avenue right there. You give up Alcantara for Joe Ryan?
Yeah, I mean,
there's no spot for Alcantara.
I guess
there's no spot for him.
Yeah, I mean, there's no spot for him. Yeah, Matt
Shaw would be part of the. He is on a hot streak.
I like him, but also you got to think, like, if you have trade pieces, he'd be one of them.
Yep.
And like I said, I think he's starting to come into his own. Horner to short. Who said that in the chat earlier? Oh yeah, Zane Burns. Zane said Horner to short, Shaw to second. Yeah. Why not? Why not right now?
Yeah, mix it up.
You got a 183 hitter, still in your lineup. Yeah, he's great defensively. Like, don't get me wrong. Gold Glover, awesome. He's not helping.
He's hurting the team
as much. Like, he got this sack fly, but I would love the double to the gap. Thank God PCA
hits the home run.
Is put, like you said, he's putting the damn team on his back right now. Look at him. He's at a 4.6 WAR. He's just underneath Shohei Ohtani, above Witt, above Mizorowski.
I said that yesterday. If you take Shohei Ohtani out of it, because he's pitching and hitting, take him out of it because he's an anomaly.
Right.
PCA is the best player in baseball right now. The way he's hitting.
Yeah.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Yeah. And a defender. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Met PCA.
That's disgusting.
Met PCA. Yeah. Hopefully he's not hurt. But we fucking can't have that. Cabrera took a ball up the middle. God,
he's wincing. That is not good.
That's not what we need right now.
Oh, it hit him in the nuts?
I don't know. It hit him in the palm. It might have hit him in the nuts. Did it hit him in the nuts? Oh, that's a nut shot.
That's a nut shot.
That hit him in the gooch. That hit him in the taint. That did. That was a taint shot. That's what happened. That's fucking rough, dude. That's rough. That'll put a fucking lightning bolt up your ass. I'll tell you that. That's rough.
Oh, yeah. He's trying to shake that off.
Oh, yeah. He's trying to shake it. Yeah, he's asking for
You wanted a spark? You got a spark right there.
Definitely a big spark. But Cabrera's, he's been all right. Like, it's just this Cubs team needs a lot, and it's not going to get it this year.
It's not this year. Yeah, you're looking at Atlanta. You're looking at teams like Los Angeles. Those are the juggernauts. And again, not every juggernaut wins all the time, right? Juggernauts. See, good callback already. Yeah, the juggernaut has to be one of those teams, right? And not all the time they win it. It's usually a streaky team at the end that gets hot. It might be the Phillies, right? The Phillies are looking for a right fielder. Hey, you got a right fielder that you might want to trade to the Phillies for some pitching.
Fucking hate the Phillies.
Everybody hates the Phillies.
I mean, like I said, they're going to have to explore everything, man. You're going to have to approach these guys with no trade clause and be like, hey, buddy, you want to go to a contender? They're willing to give us something for you. You want to go here? They're willing to, why wouldn't they take a switch hitter in Hap and he'll be a platoon guy.
Yeah.
Have him, maybe a change of scenery. different type of hitting coach, different approach. It changes things for him. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a long season, I feel like. I mean, PCA is playing his ass off. Hopefully things turn around. But right now, it has been the worst watching Cubs baseball.
I mean, you did have that 18-run outburst against the Blue Jays.
Yeah, but again, streaky.
It's boomer bust.
It's like,
boomer bust.
There's the bats. And then the next day, it's like, where are the bats? And it's like, we got some pitching today. And the next day, it's like, fuck, Shota, you gave up 3 home runs, solos, but we lost 3-0. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's how they've been.
Well, you can't blame that on Shota. You need more offense.
Yeah, Ben Brown has stepped up. Asher, Ben Brown has stepped up.
Oh yeah, he's been a dog. He's been a dog.
I think I talked about him too.
Yesterday, yeah.
I said if anything's going to happen positively for this pitching, since it's taken this injury play season, I think Ben Brown showing he's a different pitcher. Like his approach, his demeanor, his mannerisms, like he's settled in to being a major league pitcher. I feel like
he didn't want to be a middle reliever. He's always said, I want to be a starting pitcher. Then they come in out of spring training. They're like, nope, you're going to be middle reliever. This is your role, because we had 5 pitchers at that point.
And that's fine too, because I feel like he needed to work on things still, even being a starter. I want him to be a starter, but I thought sending him to the bullpen was the right thing because he was struggling as a starter. He needed to develop another pitch. And now, just like I said, his approach, whatever he did in the offseason, the work he put in, he seems confident in himself to do what he's been doing, and he's been great for us.
Thank you, Edwin. We have a lot of hospitality here at Output. We are live at Output. Edwin, one of the managers here. We have who else is here? We saw Edwin. Who else? Eric. Eric's been giving great hospitality. Who shook up? Was that the GM?
Oh, Lewis.
I'm bad with names.
Doug, what the fuck?
Hey, I got my teacher brain,
we
bro.
know all 3 of them well.
Yes.
And you forgot all 3 of their names.
Yeah. I'm really bad with names. You want me to talk sports, or you want me to fucking remember names?
Let's talk sports, because you can't remember names. I know that. Hopefully you remember the sports names,
You mean Caleb Williams?
Caleb Williams getting drafted tonight, guys. Second time
getting drafted to the NBA
by the Bulls, number 18. But we got about 3 minutes of hoops. We got 2 here. We're gonna try to get these things switched over so we can watch.
As soon as Edwin gets back,
we
when
can
I ask
get
him
the
to switch,
draft. Hopefully, we get the
draft on here.
We could get the audio playing so we can hear something.
Yeah, it'll be like this. It'll be like this.
Right, but right now we got the
Columbia
game, or whoever the hell is playing.
Is that what the audio is? It's not
right
the baseball game?
Right now.
Because I got the cans on.
Okay, yeah, right now, no, it's not the baseball game. So we'll have to get that going.
So the audio is connected to that first TV.
Fuck.
Hey, we're at Output, and things sometimes are not perfect.
Yeah. Who would you say is the big 5 stars in Chicago? Caleb number 1, but who fills in the other 4 spots? PCA,
Matas,
Muri,
and Matas.
Hold on.
Bedard.
Connor Bedard.
There you go.
Yep. That's the big 5.
Young big 5.
That's a young big 5. They got a lot of potential. And that's the big 5 right there. Caleb, PCA.
Great question.
Yeah, great question. Caleb, PCA, Mooney, Buzelis, Matas.
Yeah, Matas, Buzelis.
And Connor Bedard.
Yeah.
That's the big 5.
And everybody's hanging out. They got to put Mooney into that group chat. They're all hanging out. You got to bring Mooney in. Mooney would be hilarious with those guys.
Yeah, but you're begging now, dog.
I'm not begging.
You're begging to get in the group, dog. I'm messing around.
Give him a seat at the table, man. Let him sit at the lunch table, man. Why you being a bully?
Yeah. No, Mooney definitely deserves it. I would love to have Mooney. But yeah, those are the guys. And right now, that's a great 5. I feel like that's a 5 that could potentially do something great in this city in each one of their respective sports.
Yeah, it feels like almost like the 90s where we had stars on all of our teams. I mean, not all of them, they were doing well at the same time, but I mean, the 94, 95 White Sox were good. Then you had the Bulls run during that time. the Blackhawks were relevant, but not great during that time.
They went to a Stanley Cup in the 90s.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, they still had players early 90s. Late 90s is
The Bears in the 90s were exciting.
Bears in the 90s, early 90s.
Early 90s, yeah.
Yes. Early 90s, yes. Again, they took the same path as Blackhawks. Back end of the 90s and the 2000s. And the Cubs always had stars. It just never could get over the hump until, you know.
Oh, I mean, 03. 03 was there.
Shut.
Oh, we don't mention. We don't talk about 03.
Dude, this is what you do. This is what you do. I bring you on the network. I hospital. You've been to my house.
I've eaten your food.
You've eaten my food, and you go ahead and you bring up 2003 like this in front of my people.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I talk about 94.
Oh God! Yeah, you weren't anywhere close to being 3 outs away, whatever the fuck we were, to getting to the World Series for the first time, and God knows how long it was
a
at
strike.
that point.
There was a strike.
Yeah, but
they were dominating.
You couldn't. You don't know.
It was going to be either them or the Expos.
That's a fantasy. That's a fantasy. You don't know that.
I am going to go home, and I'm going to go on MLB.
Best odds, fine. Best odds, best records, right?
Yes.
You don't know that it's baseball. You don't know that was going to be a World Series team. It had paper. It had all the writings. They stopped the season, dog.
In the middle of the season, as they were dominating.
In the middle of the season, we've seen teams go on hot streaks at the beginning of the season and dump in the second half. We see teams shit the bed at the beginning and fucking light it up at the back end.
That rotation was lights out.
You
that
don't know that.
was lights out.
2000, my situation outweighs your situation because of what was going on.
I agree.
And what happened.
And then you, the next year, you pick up Derek Lee.
All right. Edwin, can we please get the draft on? And the sound, sir? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Edwin.
Hey, sometimes you got to poke the bear to get the best content, and that's what I do for him.
Yeah. Yeah, you poked the bear, right? Fucking 2003. Alex Gonzalez.
Oh, wow. I thought we don't mention his name.
We do. Oh, it's too late now.
What's up, Travis? If Caleb was a Super Bowl or multiple, pull it up.
Yeah, pull it up.
If Caleb was a Super Bowl or multiple with the Bears, it's possible for him to be a bigger athlete in Chicago than MJ. Let's be honest. The city is galvanized with the Bears. It doesn't matter what baseball team you're on, if you like hockey or you like any other sport, everyone is on the Bears. And if he were to win multiple, I don't think he'd be bigger than MJ because MJ got 6. It's hard enough to get to the Super Bowl, not only to win it, not only to come back and go to another Super Bowl. That is very, very hard. So I think he'd be up there in that conversation. I don't think he's bigger than MJ.
Bigger than MJ?
No.
You need to win. You need to, and I'll say this.
We're good.
Oh,
we got the sound and we got picture now.
Perfect. All right.
Thank you, Edwin.
You need to win.
I would say if he wins 3 in his lifetime, not I'm not saying back to back because that's super hard. If he wins 3 in his lifetime with the Bears,
no, you'd have to do it at least if for football, 1 3-peat would equal to me. That would be close to 6. Because of the elements of football,
but
and
it's
the
so
amount of injuries
hard
and all that shit. I know it's hard. It's difficult for all of them.
Well, that's why it equates to 6. Yes, I agree with you.
It's difficult for every sport to try to win like back-to-back championships. But
if it gets 2, it's a wrap.
I think you win 3, especially you win 3 in a row. That's where we start talking.
I mean, that we're mowing over people then if we're winning 3 in a row. We're just mowing people down.
No, not necessarily. I mean, it could happen in a various amount of ways, but we would be contending, and we are going to be contending, and Caleb Williams is going to be the reason.
All right.
That's how I feel. All right, we're on the clock now.
We're on the clock. Washington Wizards have 1-1. They got 5 minutes before that. We've got the Bulls picking at number 4 today, and there's a lot to talk about with that. I know me and I were talking off air what they can do, who they should be picking, but it's going to be Caleb Wilson unless we have some anomalies happening in the first 3 picks.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be. I honestly think Utah will go Boozer
just because his dad's there.
Yeah, but also part of me is like, man, that would be crazy if they switched it up because that would throw a wrench in the whole thing. I want Caleb Wilson.
Yeah, everybody wants Caleb Wilson.
But what would you think would cost them? Because we have 4 and 15, and we were talking about it earlier. What would you think would cost to move up from 15 back into the top 10? Like 7, 8, 9, somewhere around 10.
If you move from 15 to move up?
Yeah, because I mean AJ DeBonta is probably going to go number 1 right here. Unless something else happens. But I would imagine you would try to trade something to get a younger player on your coach and your GM's timeline in order to, you want to marry up players with the head coach, like get a new voice, a new type of identity, and you want to get the youngest types of players that you want, right? Because they're going to be, moldable. They're going to be able to buy in, or you're going to be able to make adjustments with them and try to develop them. Go ahead.
No, I'll answer this question in a second, but I'm going to answer your question.
Yeah.
If you're going to move from 15 and back into the top 10, you're going to have to give a future first-round draft pick and one of your assets on the court. And it's going to be one of those guards. And I'm not talking about the major guys that we have on the court. It might be a Colin Sexton. It might be someone like that where you're trading a young upstart kid who needs a change of scenery.
Thanks, Greg.
And you're also going to be doing a first-round pick in probably a couple seconds to get in there. You're going to have to pay a premium because this is a loaded draft in the top 10 with potential guys that are going to shape and mold your organization moving forward for the next 5 to 7 years. So it's going to take that. If we go 15, I think I have it up here on my notes. At 15, there's 3 players, Hannes Steinbach, LeBaron Filion Jr., if I said that right, and then Yaxel if he falls. And I know people were dogging on Yaxel all over the NBA.com today and NBA TV and all that shit. They were just dogging him because of injuries and whatever. But at 15, you got a guy who is explosive, has shown you he can score, he can defend, he can do a little bit of everything. He's just raw. So I don't think he's more of a project. I think he's just wasn't able to show what he can do in college.
Like I said, at 15, I just need I need somebody who's going to be athletic. I think their front court, if they go Caleb Wilson, number 4, I think their front court is going to be something to watch, like a force to be reckoned with, I feel like. Now, when you talk about the second pick, I would, and I know we got a bunch of guards, but if you want to trade back up and get somebody else that you think is your guy, you're going to have to add Josh Giddey, and I think that's going to have to be a thing. I know people are talking about getting rid of Pat Will, which would be awesome.
You have to throw him in and pay his salary. That's the only way you get rid of him.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Bless you. All right. So, the Wizards are still on the clock, and the pick is in. It's going to be probably AJ DeBansta.
Yeah.
That's the consensus. The pick is in. We're just waiting for confirmation here. Again, he is a wing player, elite scorer, star tools. He has a great upside. Probably the best player in this class at this moment. At this moment.
Yeah, at this moment. Yeah.
Because he hasn't played in a minute in the NBA. So
but
sometimes some of those like 8-9 picks surpass them. So
right. Sometimes you get a second round pick that's better than half the first round.
Yes.
That ends up better than half the first round. But we'll see what happens. I guess.
Well,
just waiting.
We're waiting for Adam Silver to get his butt out there.
Doesn't seem like anybody has a phone call or anything like that.
I'm thinking that's a predetermined deal right there. And again, the Wizards have Anthony Davis on their roster,
Mm-hmm.
and they have the kid that went from Atlanta, the 3-pointer shooter,
Trae Young.
Trae Young, who opted out, but looks like they have a handshake deal that he's gonna get a bigger deal to go back. So now you got a big, but I call him Mr. Class because he's always hurt, and you have a 3-point shooter, and they have some other pieces on there, and now you're gonna add this dynamic rookie. The Wizards. There it is. Dixon.
Yeah, here we go. This fucking skeleton. Slender Man's up there.
He's an alien.
Yep.
Yep.
AJ Devonta.
All right, so that's off the board. All right, I'm 1 for 1.
Yeah. Talking about low-hanging fruit, I'm 1 for 1. Yeah. Yeah, so AJ Devonta is a Washington Wizard. Hopefully the Wizards, for the players' sake, are better than what they've been because, it's been rough.
Yeah,
it's been rough. It's been rough for Washington basketball, but
Washington basketball, Washington football,
Washington
hockey.
Washington, it's been a little rough.
Just Washington in general, it's been rough.
Period.
Yeah.
But AJ Devonta, number 1 overall pick in the 2026 NBA draft, and we're 2 picks away now from the Chicago Bulls, 4th overall. Hopefully it's Caleb Wilson. I feel like that's a perfect marriage. I feel like he wants to be here. He wants to take on, and that's something that you gotta understand too. You gotta have somebody that not wants to like surpass the Jordan shadow, but understands what it means to play under it.
Yes.
Right? Because that's how big, and wants to do it.
Don't let it consume you.
And exactly. And wants to be there and wants to fucking put in the work and does put in the work to go ahead and be the best. And that's pretty much all you need, right? I mean, we had Derek, and we knew Derek, healthy Derek would have been something special long term, but it is what it is. But you have players like that, you have to have that attitude, right? You have to have that type of want and will.
I want to stamp my own legacy under Jordan's shadow.
Yeah, and then suddenly you won't be under Jordan's shadow.
Exactly.
Because you'll be casting your own.
If you win playoff series, they don't have to talk about and show Jordan's statue every single time. They're going to be talking about you. They're not going to be looking at the past anymore. You can honor the past, but you're not going to be like, oh, yeah, this is the house that Jordan built. Yeah, we know that. Right. We know that. So the Jazz have the number 2 pick. And again, it is in between Cameron Boozer or Darren Peterson out of Kansas. It just depends on what they need because they have a former Bull over there.
Marketing,
yeah. Who kind of fell off this year.
I think this one is also a handshake type of deal with Boozer being in the organization.
He was a scout for them, right?
He was a scout for them. You have his son. He was a Jazz. He was a Jazz. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is what happens. It's Cameron Boozer. If Cameron Boozer doesn't come off the board, I'll be a little shocked, to be honest with you.
So then the Grizzlies will probably pick up Darren Peterson, which who's on the Grizzlies?
You got Ja Morant, but they're talking about
moving him,
and I don't know. To be honest with you, let me tell you something. Memphis Grizzlies should move. The Grizzlies should move. This Memphis thing has not worked out. Period.
You had Zeke.
You had the Gasols for a bit,
and you had
right?
Tony. Can't think of his name. Debo and Tony. They retired.
Oh yeah, Zach Randolph. For a while.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Debo.
You're talking about Tony. Oh my God, dude!
I got Snell in my head right now.
It's not Tony Snell.
I know it.
Oh my God!
Somebody in chat help us out.
I know what you.
Yeah, they retired their numbers, and not because they were great, but because they meant so much to the team and the community because they were doing stuff for the community.
Right.
So they were part of. They were engraved in it, and that's why they honored them, and it's great.
I just don't see.
No. What are you gonna move to?
And I'll say this: LeBron was right.
Oh,
And I don't say that often. I don't say that at all. But LeBron was right. Memphis, I just don't. It hasn't done anything. Like they haven't done anything. It's like a team that's lost. That's how I feel. Like that's how I think the Wizards are too, and the Bulls. Like Utah at least has an idea what the fuck they want to do. But as far as Memphis is concerned, you might as well move back to Vancouver.
Oh,
you might as well move them somewhere else. You know what I mean? Because it's just I don't know. Memphis doesn't do it for me. It just
all right. The pick is in for Utah. We're waiting for Skeletor to come out.
Slender Man.
I don't know, whatever nickname you want to give him. But yeah, it's wild. Darren Peterson is what they're focusing on, but if they do Cam Boozer, that is going to be there. It is there now. They're showing Cam.
Right.
Glad the kid has hair, not like his dad, who's put shoe polish on his head.
Give it a couple years.
Oh, shots!
You never know.
You never know. All right.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, if I were a betting man,
if you were a betting man,
I would think Cam Boozer would be the pick here, and that's fine. I don't necessarily want Cam Boozer on the Bulls. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I don't like it. I don't care for it.
All right, the pick is in.
Oh, Darren Peterson.
2 for 2, baby. 2 for 2.
Wow.
I put Darren Peterson.
They better not. The fucking Bulls. But I got to use the bathroom. But I swear, if they pick Cameron Boozer, I might.
No.
You might see a fucking.
No, the Grizzlies are gonna pick Cameron Boozer.
You don't know that.
They need a big.
What is Caleb Wilson?
Caleb Wilson is the forward.
Yeah, he could move to 4. We could move to 3. He's athletic enough.
Well, I just said Chicago's number 4, 15. We're 4 and 15.
Yeah, we have pick 4 and we have pick 15. Yeah. So again, I'm 2 for 2. 80 to Bansta. Right? Sorry. I'm gonna take Caleb all day. I want Caleb. But yeah, the Grizzlies are on the clock right now. Cam Boozer from Duke, strong, polished, high IQ front court kind of guy. Star potentials at the floor. He is, a legacy kid. Again, he's got a lot of knowledge coming in from that. He's played at Duke. He played for a great program. He was under his dad's tutelage as well. That was shocking that they didn't do it. Again, maybe that tells you how much weight they saw in what they think of Boozer, the senior. I don't know. But Darren Peterson is a great pick. He's a guard. He's a big combo guard, 3-level scorer, lead creator potential. He's going to be great. Hey, having 2 Calebs is not going to be a problem. You have Caleb Wilson on the Bulls, and then you're going to have Caleb Williams on the Bears, and it's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be phenomenal if we have 2 Calebs. We already have 2 Colstons. We have one on the Bears and one on the White Sox. So, hey, you just have to figure it out how to pronounce it and how to addressing who's on what team. Just don't forget, a lot of radio guys and TV guys mess it up all the time. So, yeah, I'm expecting the Grizzlies to go with Cameron Boozer to pair him up with Ja. I don't see them moving Ja. I really don't. I think people have the money to accept it, and I don't know. Even though I do think that Ja does need a better and a different scenery, a stronger coach, I don't know, better team around him, because he's a dog. He's a dog. I just want him to stay out of trouble. Stay away from the pew-pews. Stay away from that. Definitely stay away from that. So Grizzlies got 2 minutes before they make their pick. It's going to be, in my opinion, it's going to be Cam Boozer. And then the Bulls will be picking Caleb Wilson to lock up the pick. Again, Caleb Wilson from North Carolina. He's long. He's athletic. He's versatile. He's a forward. He fits the Bulls You put him with the top 3 that we already have. He's a consensus. He worked out with us, so he didn't work out for anybody else. He came and met the brass and worked out for them and didn't do anything for anybody else. So that tells you right there where he wants to go.
That bedazzled jazz hat is pretty dope, though.
The bedazzled jazz hat?
Did you see it?
No. I've been talking to the guys here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, pay attention sometimes. But anyway, look at his hat. It's got like a glitter. It looks dope. I don't know. It looks dope. You see it? You see how it's like glittery?
Yeah, I see it. It's a little bedazzled. But yeah, all right. So we got 2 off the board. AJ Devonta. All right, picks in.
Darren Peterson. Pick is in for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Cameron
Let's see what happens.
Cameron Boozer.
Please
Cameron Boozer.
Cameron
Boozer.
Boozer.
Please take
Cameron Boozer.
Please take Cameron Boozer. Cameron Boozer. Oh, shit.
Yes, I would love to have 2 Calebs in town. That would be dope. What is Sham saying? Oh, he's talking about Darren Peterson. Oh, I thought he came.
If he comes on, you figure there's a trade.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Like, why is this dude on the screen?
Sham's false alarm and shit. Come on, dog. But yeah, Darren Peterson's happy as can be. You got to be happy as can be. You're getting drafted to the NBA. Like, I know the teams might not be,
I mean, it's Utah. What is there to do in Utah?
Yeah, but they love their jazz.
They do
That's
love
the thing.
It's a college town. It's just like a college town.
They love the jazz.
Oklahoma City, same kind of process.
And to be honest with you, there's probably plenty to do out there. We just haven't been out there as much. You know what I mean? Like I've driven through I driven through the upper Northwest, through the Mountain West, all the way to Chicago, and I didn't go through Utah, but Idaho, Montana, it's big open space, big sky country.
Yeah.
But these guys build a big house, you get land, you'll be fine. You fly in these Instagram models.
Well, either way, they're going to Miami when they play Miami. They go to New York, right? Right.
And
you go to LA.
And there's always something to do. The thing is that I feel like it almost benefits them to be out there when you're younger.
To calm your ass down.
So it's not already there for you. So you're not just picking up these,
You're not in Atlanta.
You're not picking up these strays.
You're not in Atlanta getting wings at the strip club.
Yeah. Go to Magic City for the wings and shit, right? Yeah. Here we go. Pick us in.
Pick us in. Memphis
Grizzlies.
All right.
Fuck. Yeah. Yes.
They got Cameron.
Yes.
They got Cameron, and the Bulls are on the clock.
Go.
That tells you we're
Let's
going Caleb Wilson.
It better.
Oh, we're going Caleb Wilson.
Better. Let's go.
What? 3 for 3.
Who succeeds from Duke? Who's a all-star you can name? I only got Elton Brand.
Wasn't Luol Deng?
Was Luol? Yeah, Luol, but Luol's all right. All right, Luol and Elton Brand, they both play for the Bulls.
Jalen Williams?
Jay Williams?
Jay Williams, motorcycle guy.
Can you call that a career?
No.
Okay, so yes.
That was a hiccup.
Elton Brand and Luol Deng, the 2 best fucking pros, in my opinion. I mean, you did have Grant Hill, but again, the injury.
Yeah.
Grant would have been the best.
Oh no, it's done.
It better be.
Done.
It better be.
Done. This is
from North
Carolina.
6'6". Michael. No. Jeez, I do it every day. I play all the. I told you I've gone down this rabbit hole that I'm continuing to fall through with Bulls games, old Bulls games. What's on? I would want 88 Jordan.
Were you just fucking dunking on people?
Yeah, I would want that guy.
Yeah, once he perfected the shot.
Once he got, and then once he got the outside shot going, what the hell did you do? And like I said, Hair Jordan
Air Jordan.
Hair Jordan was a different animal than old Jordan, right? Older Jordan, right? 90s Jordan, right? Hair Jordan, pre-90s, that guy was an athletic freak. Doing things that still, like, you go back and you watch some of the things he did in air. Who's doing that? Who's doing that right now? Fucking no one.
No one.
And like just to think that he went from that and then got even deadlier because he started hitting shots. And you know, he had to use he still was athletic, but it was a different type of athleticism and a different type of approach. The guy reinvented himself after a certain point.
He became very cerebral, and then in every offseason added something to his game, so that way guys couldn't guard him anymore.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, you want to guard me in a post? Great.
You don't think he was picking things off from Hakeem, from Magic? Like he wasn't. I mean, he wasn't. You know, jocking them and shit. You know what I mean? That's well documented that Michael was trying to be the main man.
Yeah.
You know, but you don't think he took things from them like game wise? You don't think he did? He was.
Well, you look at the Hakeem shimmy, right? He would go,
yeah,
right. So Jordan did the thing, same thing. Went right, went left, and then faded away.
That fade away, deadly. The fade away, deadly. You couldn't fucking stop that fade away. Lean back.
Right, you get some space.
Boom, fade away.
Yep.
Like what were you doing? Fucking nothing. Watching that ball go in the net.
Hear me, sir.
Yes, sir. So all right, pick is in for the Bulls.
Pick is in for the Bulls. This is crazy.
Dude. All right, man. Whatever, man.
Fuck this dude.
Forget this shit. Five. Damn, Boo's got the spray paint off.
Thank God. Joe, get that. Get that, Joe.
Come on, Joe.
Get that.
Get that, Joe. How about you back somebody down, sir?
Oh, you never did that.
Yeah, but Joe was already down. Joe was already down there. His ass should have been backing motherfucker down, but he would, and then he couldn't get. There was a certain point where he wasn't going anywhere, and he'd do this shitty fadeaway.
Imagine if this guy had took Team Clark.
Oh, you're talking about Wemby?
Wemby?
Wemby with Joe's heart and energy would be deadly. Anybody with Joe's heart.
Anybody with Joe's heart, deadly. Right? Yeah.
All right, well, now we're talking to Cindy Boozer.
Yeah, great. Let's talk to the mom.
Cindy Boozer, a lot of work.
She's like, yeah, I pushed him out.
That's me.
That's me. I'm the one that did that.
Right. And there's no way she drove him to the practices. Yeah, maybe she did. She probably did. Let me be real. Let's get off
She
Cindy.
ain't got no job.
Let's get off Cindy. She had to drive to practices. Or it was the maid.
Consuela?
Consuela drove Cam to practices. Like,
fucking Cam. Cam is so versed in Spanish and shit.
Yeah.
That's his first language.
I wonder if Carlos Boozer is still lying to his son about tripping over the bag.
A bag of Coke.
Yeah, he was tripping on the bag, all right.
Yeah. The bag.
All right. From the War Room.
Yeah, the Advocate Center down the street. We're literally 8 blocks north of the Advocate Center.
8 blocks north. We could see the United Center if we walk outside right now.
All right, here we go.
All right, here we go, guys.
Here we go. Yeah! Taylor Wilson, let's go.
Yes.
4 for 4.
Yeah. Don't matter. They're gonna use them.
They're gonna use size and length.
They're gonna play both positions. They could actually play both positions with their height and their length. They're both long, athletic forwards.
Forwards, yep.
Both long, athletic forwards, and dude, I am pumped for this.
He's long, he's athletic, he's versatile. He fits what the Bulls are doing going forward, playing up and down, be able to play defense and get back on offense very quickly, very up-tempo kind of guy.
This was a slam fucking dunk
Yes.
that they fucking actually slam dunked. This was the Bulls actually fucking slam dunked this fucking pick.
You could have put this on auto draft.
This, I don't know. I don't know about the auto draft, but this one feels right. This wasn't a reach. This wasn't the Bulls trying to be the smartest fucking team in the room. This was get the fucking best guy available, athletic. Look at it. Look at his defense.
Yeah.
Long, defensive.
He can rebound. Thank you.
And he could get going after the rebound. You get a defensive rebound, and he's running the break. You know what I'm saying? Like he's what we need with the guys around us. Now, I don't know what they're going to do with this 15th pick, but this one right here, yes. Fucking yes, Chicago Bulls. Yes.
15, you get the best one available.
I mean, they just made a trade yesterday, and they picked up Wilcox.
Wilcox. Not Wilcox.
No, Wilcox.
Not Wilcox. Fucking. Oh my God. They just. Jesus. They just
traded somebody yesterday. Yeah, I got it right here.
Yeah, it's just right now. Claxton. Yeah,
yes.
Claxton.
Thank
Claxton.
you. Yeah.
Thank you.
So they picked up the salary on that Claxton deal. He's a rim protector. He's going to be part of the rotation there. Now you got Claxton, you got Buzelis, you got Matas.
The last top five pick was the last two. You had Marvin Williams and Raymond Felton. That was 2005. It's been 21 years since a top 5 UNC guard or player, has been drafted in the top 5. That's fucking shocking. Shocking. With all the players that you know throughout the years, UNC really has gone on some rough times as of late. But I think this one for the Bulls, man. The kid looks happy to be a Chicago Bull.
He wanted to. I think he posted something on Twitter and Matas retweeted it and said, "Oh yeah, hell yeah."
Hell, dude, that's what we need. Players that want to be here. We need guys that want to be here and want to win for the Chicago Bulls. Like enough is enough. You know, you have guys that have come through here. You traded for guys. You drafted guys, and it just seems like a lot of them have gone through the fucking motions here, got a paycheck. You know, the Bulls organization just enjoying these sellouts when the team wasn't worth the fucking damn.
Yeah.
Now you got a guy, and you got multiple guys on this team, I feel like, that want to win for the Chicago Bulls. And that's the attitude you need, especially going into this, I guess, rebuild. You get a new head coach. You get a new GM. The attitude with the players needs to be there, and he's got the right fucking attitude, and I love it.
His dad looked like a combination of Stevie Wonder and Booker T. I caught his attention. He's like, what? Yeah.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for... I gotta stop.
You can't say that word.
I gotta stop. Anyway, so like I said, Caleb Wilson, I'm happy, bro. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy. Caleb Wilson is now a Chicago Bull. They did not fuck up this pick. They did not fuck up this pick, and that was something I was terrified about. I told you earlier, like I feel like if this is a different Bulls, they're trading or they're doing something dumb or they're picking, like they're reaching for a pick, trying to be the smartest team in the room when nobody else seems to be on the same page. Happy is what I am right now.
This is the best situation possible. I did want Keaton Wagler. I think he's a young kid that's a really good piece, but the Bulls don't.
He is a guy that needs to fill out and needs to go ahead and take some time to learn his game in the NBA, which would pretty much put him coming off the bench. I don't think he starts.
Oh, no.
For maybe a couple years in the NBA. That's my opinion. But does he have talent? Yes.
Yeah, he has
talent. There's a lot of work.
He's going to the Clippers, and the Clippers are stacked with guards as well. Again, if you watch any of the NCAA tournament, he really showed out for Illinois. He's a big time shot maker. Doesn't hesitate from taking that big shot. He can play off the ball or with the ball. He's really, really good. He's got a good heart. But yeah, he is a couple of years away from developing into what he should be.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, you're gonna read that.
No, I wasn't. What
My
it is?
bad.
This is far removed from bringing Ben from the Pistons.
Ben Wallace.
Ben
Remember?
Wallace.
Yeah, when we did all
Yeah.
these stupid ass moves. Like,
Ugh.
yeah. You know, I like Ben on that. I like Ben, but we should have had a team, and then Ben would have been even more of a force. Like
Yeah.
if we had a solid team, Ben and what he would do on the defensive and the rebounds, Clippers.
Clippers.
Keaton Wadler is a LA Clipper.
Good for him. Good for Illinois. Program is growing. It's been a good program for Illinois basketball.
Mom's smoking. Or is that his sister? I don't know. Whoever that lady is, you hugged first is smoking.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'm just telling you the truth. If you guys aren't watching it. Like, whoa. But anyway, yeah. So, I mean, good for him. Illinois basketball, I feel like, is starting to
get back to that 2004,
yeah.
2005. Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. I am going to take a much needed break.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, want to do that. So I am going to jump off I know I'm on TikTok live as well. I'm going to jump off here, guys. Thank you for supporting. I'll be back around the 15 pick. So stay tuned for my TikTok. I'll be right back.
Yeah. The TikTok.
Do what the kids do.
Yeah, do what the kids do. Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyway, Keaton Wadler is now a LA Clipper. Him playing in Illinois, I just felt like there was something lacking from his game. It was like that killer instinct, right? Where he takes the ball. I mean, he can shoot, he can drive, but there's a certain point where you got to get a little physical. And I don't think there's any type of physical approach to his game as of right now. Like I said, he's got to fill out, very skinny. Give me a couple years, and then I'd give you, what I think about Keaton Wadler in the NBA. But wish him all the best. Love watching him at Illinois. Illinois had a great run this year. Him, being there, leading the charge and such. But in the NBA, I think it'll take some time for him. That's just my opinion. I guess who's up next? The Brooklyn Nets are next. We'll see who they draft. The Brooklyn Nets are that's a team that's, I don't know. And to be quite honest with you, with that trade for Julius Randle yesterday, in which we got Claxton for cash, which is fine. We had plenty of cash. I'm just like, did you just send Julius Randle to the abyss? Like, is that what you just did? I don't know who wants to be in Brooklyn. I don't know who wants to be a Net. Like, the Nets are we talk about the Bulls kind of spiraling and being in circles, and we talked about Memphis and Washington and such. The Brooklyn Nets, it's been a disappointing experiment, to say the least. Moving the Nets from New Jersey to Brooklyn. Hopefully something changes, because I feel like the NBA is so top heavy that adding, getting more teams to get to another level is really critical. And I know we're all Bulls fans here. This is a Chicago show, but as far as I'm concerned, that's how I see the NBA drawing more attention, more parity amongst these bottom teams. And like I said, it's so top heavy that you could probably pick the teams on one hand that are going to actually contend for a title. And then the rest are kind of just like, yeah, they got there. You could pretty much chalk them up for the consolation prize. So, watching teams like Brooklyn, watching teams like Memphis. I used to watch basketball. Don't matter. You used to have games on that weren't the Bulls that I would still fucking watch, because you had teams you had a parity in the NBA that is not there anymore.
That was under David Stern. He made a focus of having stars on all teams.
Exactly.
Every team had 2 stars at minimum.
Because this is getting ridiculous. Like I said, one hand, you could probably pick the teams that could win the NBA title.
It's your New York Knicks. It's your Oklahoma City Thunder.
Spurs.
The Spurs. Dallas. You could throw Dallas in there.
Mm.
They're young and up and coming. The Lakers are going to spend money.
Miami and
especially Miami now with Giannis.
You see these teams, like these teams. It's been a cycle of teams, the same fucking teams, and it annoys me to a point because I used to watch a lot of fucking basketball. I used to watch basketball all the fuck like any basketball game that was on. If I knew it was going to be, a game where I was going to see a certain star versus a certain star, I'd watch it and. Almost all of them had that, right? Almost every game that wasn't the Bulls, right? Because I'd always watch the Bulls.
Yeah, but you watch Seattle with Sean Kemp and Gary Payton. You watch Houston with Hakeem Olajuwon, Robert Horry, and everybody on that cast. You used to watch all these games because, oh my God, these are good stars. Hey, the Knicks, I hate the Knicks.
Good basketball.
But they play good basketball.
It's good basketball.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Charlotte Hornets were good.
Mm-hmm.
Miami had Alonzo Mourning. Like, you can go team by team and name the stars in the 90s. And it was kind of like an even thing where everyone's competing. And at the end,
into the 2000s, like it disappeared somewhere after 20.
Kobe.
I'll just say, after say 2010.
After Kobe.
I'll say 2010. After 2010, I won't say after Kobe, but at 2010, I think maybe even before that, it started to really shift heavy to where these teams at the bottom were just they weren't competitive at all.
No, they're just soaking up the money. Pick is in for Brooklyn.
Mikael Brown Jr. from Louisville is now a Brooklyn Net.
He's quick, skilled, can run offense. Size, defense will be questioned. His size and his defense will be questioned.
Well, yeah, that's the same thing I said with Wagler. It's like you got these skinny guys. The only real skinny dude that I thought was taking it to motherfuckers, Sean Livingston. Sean Livingston, before the knee injury, was I feel like for that Clippers team was going to be a problem because he would just be able to with speed and agility, he'd be and he had a shot and he could shoot. You know what I mean? So like, if it wasn't for that fucking injury, I think Sean Livingston would have been a different type of player. But like going back to Wagler, going back to Brown, they need to put on size, and I need to see aggressiveness. You need to be strong to the hole. You need to be, because once you get into the NBA, these are grown men.
Yep.
You think you're gonna go strong to the hole?
No.
And not get fucking put down or anything? And it's a different game now than it was, back in the day, but you would still get that same type of treatment, dog. You're still gonna do that.
Yeah, he's small. He is small.
Yeah, well, see, I mean, he looked like I said, we'll see what happens.
I mean, if he stays on the perimeter, which is what the NBA is, I think he can be a good role player in his first couple of years.
I feel like sooner or later the NBA is going to rotate, just like the NFL is, like where they're going back to like these heavy set runs, heavy sets, like stuff like that. I think there might be a transition, there might be a turn here, but until I see it, because you got to who's going to stop Wemby at a certain point?
Nobody.
You know what I mean?
Nobody.
Who's gonna stop Wemby at a certain point? Like you're gonna have to fucking find
Wemby. Stop Wemby. And you saw in the finals,
a front court that's athletic and strong enough to compete with a guy like Wemby, and compete with a team like the Knicks who have a strong front court. That's what you gotta have to fucking do. That's what I see happening. But I'm over the moon, Caleb Wilson. Over the moon.
Over the moon on that, definitely. Who's on the clock? The Kings. Funny enough, they were trying to trade DeMar DeRozan and have no suitors, so they might end up DFAing him.
Okay.
He's a good veteran for an up-and-coming team.
Are you trying to say we're going to...
No. Bulls do not need him. No.
Okay.
No.
I didn't know where you were going. I didn't know where you were going.
No. He needs to go to a contender. He needs to go to, like, L.A., go play with those guys that are ready to win on a mid-level exception where he's not going to cost you anything. He's going to be a reliable guy that you can have on there.
All right.
And he's a good shooter. Off the bench.
6 man off the bench.
Yes.
Type of deal.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I just, Yeah.
I mean, he's old. He's older. It might be his time.
It might be. But like, I mean, you can still get the best out of him, right? You can still get the most out of him. It's just in a different role. Like you're not the guy.
He might go to Miami if they DFA.
Why does Brown's daddy look like fucking
Oh my God! Sugar Shane Mosley?
No, it doesn't look like Sugar Shane Mosley. It looks like Roy Jones Jr.
Roy Jones Jr. That was it. Yes.
Why does he look like Roy Jones Jr. right now? Look at him.
He can go 12 rounds.
He looks just like. Well, not just like. But if there was a movie and you needed a stunt double, that motherfucker is Roy Jones Jr.
Wow.
Yeah. We gotta.
Well, I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's Bear Truth saying what's up.
Every bull should be under 30. Yeah, I completely agree with you. Yep.
You know, the Bulls have had luck with heels in the past. Hopefully we get another one. Yeah, of course. That's part of the equation too. That's part of the equation too.
Yeah.
Yep. I got distracted.
Yeah.
The miss physical. I miss physical basketball. That's what Bear Truth is saying. Yeah, that's part of it, man. Like basketball is not the struggle that it was, and they're acting like it was going to be better, but I just don't feel like it's better because I think you need that struggle. You need to fucking see tough basketball, and like that's just who I am. I don't need to see them just. How many times did we see 5, 6, 7 passes around the perimeter? The ball hasn't even gotten into the fucking paint once.
And then they take a bullshit shot.
And then they take a bullshit fucking shot.
They just chuck it up.
That's
not basketball.
It's getting to be ridiculous. Here's the Kings pick.
Pick is in for the Kings.
Darius Acuff Jr. is a Sacramento King, and that is a great pick for them.
7-for-7, sir.
7-for-7?
I should have bet this.
Well, you didn't. Oh, you bet that Messi thing.
I did bet those 2 goals by 4 different goal scorers. So
you did.
Yeah,
You got that.
I thought I did it, and then I looked this morning. I'm like, oh my God, there's money in my account. So thank you.
Darius Acuff, now a King.
Yep. He's aggressive. He's aggressive scoring guard. He's a kind of microwave offense.
The Kings too. Another team that's like, what the fuck? Maybe go back to Kansas City. You know, maybe move back to Kansas City, and things will change. You have the Royals and the Kings. Like that
makes sense though.
Royals
and the Kings, right?
It makes sense. And the Chiefs.
Yes.
Royals, Kings, Chiefs. You should go back.
Oh well, no, because they just left. They went to Kansas.
You know what? I've been to Sacramento. Ain't nothing in Sacramento.
Just that one building.
Just the one building and the A's for right now.
Yeah, for right now. And they're leaving to Vegas. So Darius Acuff Jr. Is that a cuff or a cuff?
Acuff. That's how I heard it pronounced.
Acuff, right? Yeah, from Arkansas. 25, 26 SEC Player of the Year. 6'2", 186. He's got to fill out too.
Yeah, but he's gonna be a point guard. Yeah. So
I mean, like, got to get.
Oh, he has the size. He has a body frame to fill out.
Yeah,
big. Like the more slender guys. That's kind of where I'm concerned at. You know what I'm saying? Unless they're on PEDs, which there's a lot of questions about that now in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Giannis, LeBron. But again, I think he will be able to fill out. He's got a shot. He's got this tenacity to his game. Like he's going to be a good player in the NBA.
And he's going to have opportunity with the Kings because they're trash.
Of course. I guess they led the SEC. Him and Pete Maravich led the SEC in scoring and assists. Pete leading in points by a significant amount.
44.5 points per game.
44.5.
What a dominance.
The assist, Acuff got him by 0.2. But
Pete was not giving up the ball.
Pete was just lighting the lamp. No.
What's up?
No, I just think it's the Clippers.
The Clippers doing Clipper things. The Clippers are doing Clipper things, man. I think Wagler's going to be a good player. It's going to take a couple years to fill out, get his stuff going. I think he was a freshman, wasn't he? Wasn't he a freshman? Yeah. All right, what do we got here? I think there's a lot of physical play in the late playoff. Yeah, you did see some physical play in the NBA Finals. You saw guys not being used to that physical play, especially Wemby was getting fouled every single play was up there, but they're not going to call everything yet. He's young. He's not going to get those calls yet. He's not a LeBron. He's not a Luka. He's not one of those guys yet, but he's working his way to that. But again, those things are I think they're going to be changing pretty soon. Is a lot of these big guys who can dribble, can pass, and can shoot from anywhere. It's going to change the game, and most of these guys are going to start moving down and playing on the post. And I hope that does happen because basketball does need post play. I hate the perimeter play, that chuck it and run. It's not conducive. It's not conducive because then if you're chucking up 45 threes and then you make 12, you're getting blown out that game. And that seems to be a problem with the NBA, where it's just and I equate this to the AAU of the country, AAU basketball of the country, where guys just join other teams that are winning in order to say I won, not really developing, not going through adversity, not building your skills to be the alpha on your team. And no one likes losing. And no one's going to talk about like, oh, I want to be the best player on the losing team. But you have to have multiple skills, multiple learning curves, and understand that just because I'm a good player, I don't want to join another team just because to win. Like, I don't like that. Kevin Durant's already talking about like, oh, yeah, trade me to the Knicks. Dude. I cannot stand that AAU mentality. Like, I'm just going to join another team. Kevin Durant was on a podcast saying that the Warriors were an underdog before I joined them. I'm sorry, what? What are you smoking, dude? No, they weren't. You went there, you got your championship, and then you dipped. All right. Next pick is going to be the Atlanta Hawks via New Orleans. I'm expecting Kingston Fleming out of Houston, a point guard. He's a speedy guard. He's pretty good in the paint and as a playmaking upside. Again, I'm already 6 for 6, 7 for 7. I'm sorry. And I wish I would have made those picks on whatever gambling website you could do, but it's really the countdown of 15. What are the Bulls going to do? Are they going to move up into the top 10? Are they going to trade with one of these teams to try to get somewhere? And then what are you trying to get? Are you going to go trade with the Thunder, which I wouldn't do because the Thunder literally rob everybody when it comes to trades. The Thunder are supposed to get Yaxel Lendenberg from Michigan. He's a forward. You have Ade Mara from Michigan, a center. You want to go with bigger guys for size. I think we're good at guard. I think we're stacked at guard. There's a lot of guards on the Bulls, and also there's this guard forward combo that allow them to have great mismatches because they're going to be tall guys that can handle the ball. Your Buzelis, your Giddey, those are very, very tall guards or point forwards, if you will, that will be able to do that. So like, there's really not a defined role in this NBA that there's a distraction. There's really not much to define roles between 1 through 4, because a lot of these guys are 6'6", 6'7", 6'9", playing point forward, and they're all interchangeable. So I don't know what the Bulls are going to do. The pick is in for Atlanta. Yep, Kingston Flemings from Houston. I am 8 for 8 at the moment. I swear I should have been betting this. I would have made hundreds of thousands of dollars if I would have just picked every single pick that I picked so far. This is crazy. Kingston Fleming from Houston is going to the Hawks. This is via New Orleans. They had a trade earlier this year, a point guard for them. So the Hawks are stacking up on another point guard. What the Bulls are going to do at 15, I don't know. I mean, you're already at the 9th pick, so that doesn't look like they'll be trading into the top 10. It looks like they're going to stand pat and wait and use that Portland pick that the Bulls got. Who will they pick at that? I don't know. I hope they go for a big.
He looks like he belongs in Atlanta.
Yeah, exactly what I said. They needed another guard after they lost their guard.
So Cubs are up 7-2.
Yes, they
Sox are tied right now.
1-1.
1-1 with the Guardians.
Again, we're talking about the 15 pick. It looks like the Bulls are not going to be trading up.
Yep, Brett. I think there's lots of physical play in the late playoffs. Spurs and yeah, no, you're 100% correct on that. I thought it was a pleasant surprise seeing the physical play in the finals and like late down the stretch in the NBA playoffs. I just feel like as a whole, you watch the NBA game in, game out, you know what I'm saying? Like if you really love basketball like that, you're gonna watch a game in, game out. You're gonna watch the big matchups. You're gonna watch the Bulls, of course, if you're from Chicago. But as a whole, the NBA, the physicality, I think they have overcompensated with offense and have sacrificed a part of the game that brings people's interest. Like I said, the struggle, right? The struggle. There needs to be some type of struggle. And to me, that struggle was more defense, some physical play. You know, not everything's fucking easy. Not everything, you know, you can't just swing and not expect somebody to be right up on you or expect somebody to you know, be right there when you're driving in the lane. Like that's something that game in, game out, you don't see. You know, we watched the Wizards this year, right? And at times we watched the Bulls and we watched these teams, and it just seems like it's something that just doesn't happen at all. Like how many players you could count on every team? You know the guys that don't play defense, right? You know the guys that don't play defense. You know the teams that don't that don't have that type of physical mentality or physical type of play. That's what I think the NBA is sorely missing, and I think should come back, because you'll have games, you'll have a struggle. Like those Heat Spurs games, or excuse me, those Knicks Spurs games, when the physical play was happening, like you didn't know. Even the Spurs blowing 27. Once physical play started happening for the Knicks and they started taking the ball to the rim, they started hitting some of their shots, they started being physical with Wemby, things got better and they were able to pull it out. Gentlemen's sweep, they should have swept their ass, in my opinion. But that to me was like, it was one of the more, I think it was the most exciting finals I've seen in quite a long time, to be honest with you. Just because they added some more physical play, especially with a guy like Wemby who can take 2 steps and just dunk on you, right? Like, what are you going to do at a certain point? You're going to have to use your body in smart ways. You're going to have to be a little more physical. And that's what they did. Wemby was a non-factor late in these games, in those finals games, because Cat and company and the other guys, they started being physical with him, boxing him out. Wemby wasn't going to just cakewalk his ass to the lane, to the basket and get a rebound. I also think that there was a lot of misplay with Wemby and where he should be at certain times, especially on that three-pointer. That three-pointer that got tipped back in that 27-point debacle. But again, the physical play for me is what truly would bring not only me significantly back, but a lot of fans back to the NBA. Nobody likes to see 5, 6, 7 passes on the perimeter and then you take a fucking shitty 3 because the defense happened to be there at that point. Or just one pass, one dribble, and you're taking a shot. It's like, Like, what are we watching here at a certain point? It's just it's a shooting range, you know. Show me some physicality. Dallas Mavericks pick is in. The Dallas Mavericks select Morez Johnson Jr., the forward out of Michigan. You're going to pair him up with Cooper Flagg. Now the Mavericks are getting an athletic front court too now. Mavericks, imagine you having a Luka and a Cooper Flagg. But yeah, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. We know how the NBA works. Frozen cards, you know what I mean? Loaded lottery balls, whatever the hell they do. They get what they want. But, you know, again, Dallas being a team that loses a superstar, you gain a potential superstar in Cooper Flagg, which I think Cooper Flagg is well on his way to being a really great NBA player. But, man, you have a guy like Luka, you got a guy like Flagg, then you add a Morez Johnson Jr., you probably able to contend against a team like the Spurs, against the West. That's how I see it. But Morez Johnson Jr., forward Michigan, is now a Dallas Maverick. It's a bedazzled type. I want to see these hats, man. What is where are they at? Where are they doing this? They're doing these bedazzled type hats right now. And yeah, tell Jose to come back in and I'll move the car right now. I gotta move a car. But they're doing these bedazzled hats and it's kind of messing with, like, it looks, some of them look good, some of them look bad. But we'll see. I gotta see it online or something like that. Michigan had a great team this year. They lost their head coach, though. I guess he will be the Dallas Mavericks head coach. That's also another factor in this. You got Morez Johnson Jr. going to the Dallas Mavericks, so he'll be married up with his college head coach. Looks like the war room over there in Dallas is happy. We got Michael Finley from Chicago, right? Michael Finley? Yeah. Proviso East. I said it because I know Jose worked there. I got to go move this car. I'll be right back.
You don't have to. Everyone's moving his car.
Oh, okay. Then.
So you're golden.
Perfect.
Yeah. So a couple guys that I work with, 2 security guards, they're really good friends with him and play with him. So, well, Michael Finley. So, I'll be asking him questions like, "Hey, man, your boy needs a job in the front office." I'll move to Dallas.
Right.
We can do this remotely. It's all good. I'll still talk Chicago sports, but
yeah, these bedazzled hats. I don't know.
It's it is what it is. Who did they pick up?
Morez Johnson Jr. Michigan.
Damn. I was 8.
But he's married up. He's married up with his head coach now because he just went over there to be the head coach of Dallas.
So Morez Johnson Jr. was projected at 14 to the Hornets, and the Mavericks picked him up. So my streak is over. There we go.
Sox are up now. Home run replay.
There we go. Vargas.
Miguel Vargas. Home run.
That dude has had a great season. I know we were talking about True Chicago sports fans that this was his make or break year.
Yeah, pretty much.
They said, "Hey, here's third base." And I know Murakami's obviously playing first, but here's third base.
Well, that's where he needs to be. He needs to be. I already said this. We've already had this conversation. He needs to be at first base. He's not a good third baseman.
He's an average.
He's below average third baseman, in my opinion. He's not a great third baseman. You draft Rockchowski. Colson Montgomery eventually moves over to third.
That's 2 years from now.
Mooney is a DH, and Miguel Vargas plays first.
Shit. The way these boys are hitting?
Yeah, I like the hitting.
You hear me, sir?
Oh, you know.
We're on pace.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So
Yeah, we saw Wemby get hit in the with the egg.
yeah, Wemby getting hit with the egg was kind of actually that was a great throw.
Right.
It was a fantastic throw. You can't even hate on it.
Yeah. Maybe the Jets will look at that guy through the egg.
I think the Bucks are on the clock, but it might be a trade. I don't know.
Yeah, this is the Bucks are on the
We're
clock.
at pick number 10, but it doesn't. It's not showing anything.
No, it's their pick.
Oh, the pick is well. It didn't have the ticker. It didn't have the clock on there.
Yeah,
So it looked like they were just sitting there in
they
limbo.
traded 38 or something like that.
Well, they also traded him and Bobby Portis and
Giannis.
Yeah,
to
Giannis.
Miami, and then a bunch of white guys went to not all white guys because Hawkes went over there. Yeah, I think he's a good player. I don't. Did you see the
Rich
video?
Paul? Do you see Rich Paul over there trying to calm down his client?
Did you see the video of Hawkes? He's playing literally like pickup basketball with a bunch of friends, and so one of his guys like look over, he's like, "Hey, you just got traded," and his reaction was like, "Oh." Literally, they filmed it
To the Bucks?
Yeah, he's like, "Fuck." He's like,
Miami to Milwaukee ain't that great. I'll tell you that much.
no.
This is the longest pick.
I wish they would speed up this process. This what is it? 3 minutes? You gotta cut it down.
3 minutes.
You gotta cut it. Yeah, you gotta cut it down to 2. I would say you cut it down to 2, and if you're making a trade, then you get an extra 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But if you're not making a fucking trade, Jesus.
Yeah. I saw that too.
Yeah.
A lot of great scenery here at Output today.
Food is great.
Food is great. Scenery's great.
There it is. Braden Burns.
Braden Burns.
Should have been 9th. He's going 10th. Braden Burns, a physical guard, scorer, can create his own offense. Again, they're good. They're hitting a hard reset. They already released the other Giannis's. The other 2.
The other Antetokounmpos. Oh God. Talk about carried. Oh man. Theonis is the most comical fucking player out there, dog. Just the worst. The worst.
I wish I had an NBA brother that could have been like, "Hey, you're gonna be at the end of the bench or on the practice squad."
Right. You just hold the towels for everybody.
Hey, bet.
Hold the towels for everybody.
You thirsty?
But the thing is, they look like athletic freaks too. Just they suck at basketball.
They're probably great soccer players.
Giannis would have been a good tight end, a blocking tight end. Giannis would be a good blocking tight end.
Maybe he should try it out for Packers. I don't know. Well, shit, now they're unreleased. They're released, so who knows where they're gonna go. Braden Burns, 6'3" guard, great shooter.
Sox game or Cubs game is
still same score.
Real?
I haven't.
Oh, 7-2.
Right. Yeah, my Murakami card is being delivered.
7-2 Cubs. Braden Berry's now $1. We got Golden State, OKC, a couple more picks before we have 15. The Bulls at 15. Clearly, they did not want to trade back, so they're going to be hopefully they're sticking and picking. Maybe there is a trade, but it would be for a pick or a player, right? Like you would imagine. Mm-hmm. Golden State, OKC, Miami. And then after Miami,
the Hornets
would be the Hornets.
And it's us.
And then us.
Thank you, Portland.
Thank you, Portland.
For making the playoffs.
For making the playoffs and the Tiago splitter. Thank you, Tiago.
Right.
Our coach did it for us. Look at that. He's like Lovey.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. It was Lovey.
Like Lovey.
And we got a Caleb.
And we got
oh.
Caleb. This is eerie. Man, why do they all have the same haircut?
It's kids, man. Yeah, thanks for jumping on, brother. James, yeah, we did draft already. We got Cam. We got Cam.
No, we did not get Cam.
Oh no,
We got Caleb Wilson, and we're sitting here waiting for the Golden State Warriors to pick, and we're picking again at 15. Hopefully, it's another player that's going to be.
What are you looking for? You're looking for a guard, a forward, a big. What are you looking for? What do you think the Bulls need?
I would say, to be quite honest with you, I would say a guard, but part of me feels like you can look again at center forward, find a guy that could play multiple positions, right? Length, speed, athleticism.
Yeah.
So now you're covering, a lot more at a position that, can vary in size or whatnot, like at a shooting guard.
Mm-hmm.
Point guard, I would say, yeah, if you're trading Giddey, that would be me.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do at 15. They might go international. It's up in the air. It's really up in the air when it comes to 15. So we'll see what they do.
I don't know about international. I just think they'll. I don't know. This Bull, this GM, this new staff. I want to see what they do before I actually go ahead and say I think they'll do this. So yeah, I didn't think they were going to draft Caleb Wilson, to be honest with you.
You thought they were gonna fuck it up?
Only the Bulls. Only the Bulls. Only the one and only Chicago Bulls can fuck shit up. But they did not fuck it up. They did not fuck that up. There is no sound. I mean, we could play the sound, but then it would be
We don't want to get YouTube clipped.
Yeah, I don't want to get clipped or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Plus, it might take the mics out too. The mics might pick it up a little heavy, but
Again, we are at Output in Chicago, 1758 West Grand, on the corner of Grand and Wood in the Westtown neighborhood. We're literally 8 blocks away from the United Center. We can look out the window and see the United Center from here. And come over. They get great food, phenomenal food.
Mm-hmm. Wings. We need some wings. Where's Edwin?
Oh, man, we need some wings. We'll after pick 15, we'll get some wings. Oh, yeah, some wings. I mean, the burgers are great. The smash burger is phenomenal here.
Mara, the guy that JC wants.
Yeah. Ade Mara. Yep, he's projected to go to the Warriors.
Well,
I'm hoping he falls. I hope he falls because that'd be a great pick for the Bulls.
Yeah. No, I don't think he's Vinny Del Negro. I don't think he's Vinny Del Negro. I just
no.
He
went to France and he won the championship out there with France. So he's already blazed his own road.
Right.
He took over the Portland job one game after the coach gets indicted for gambling.
Chauncey in jail.
Yeah, in jail. That's right.
Billups behind bars.
He did a phenomenal job stepping in, and then goes to France and wins the championship out there.
Yeah, no, like you said, he paved his own path.
Yeah.
Took over a dog ass team, right? And got him to the playoffs. Got us the picks. Got us Caleb.
Yep.
So, actually, we got us Caleb. They got us the 15th. Right? That's how it went.
Because they went to the playoffs, we got the 15th.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. So yeah, he got us this pick that
Right.
we're gonna have now. So it's just ironic that he becomes our head coach.
It's like double dipping the chip.
Right. You double dip. This is a good double dip though. It's like you double dipping by yourself. You just But yeah, I like where this is headed right now. I really do. We were talking the other week. I had mentioned Thiago Splitter before we found out who he was going to be the head coach. We were here, and I forgot who else. I don't think it was you. It was somebody else that was here, and they were just like, not Thiago Splitter. Not Thiago. I'm like,
why not?
Why not Thiago Splitter, dog? Why not? Are you really like certain people? It irks me when they're like, they'll look at a guy's stats like from
Oh, as a
playing
player.
days as a player.
He's a role
And
player.
act like he doesn't understand the game, you know, of basketball or you know,
He played
of
under
football
Poch.
or whatnot. Exactly. Under Pop.
Popovich, yeah.
Under Pop. So Yaxel Lindenberg is
The Warriors.
a Warrior.
Wow. I had him going to the Thunder. Here's the thing. He's 24, I believe.
Well, we better be ready to go.
He's got to be ready to go. He's older. He's strong. He's productive. NBA ready connector. He helped lead Michigan to a national title. So he's very seasoned, but he's on the older side.
Yeah.
So he's got to be a plug and play kind of person when you're 24 getting into the NBA.
I would say so. I like it. I mean, for them, like you got a more seasoned team, right? I think that him being 24 really is not going to matter. It's just what they're going to do with him. Like, what are the Warriors going to be? You know what I'm saying?
They have a lot of old guys. A lot of old guys. This might be Steph's last year.
Yeah, it could be his last year. I don't think he'll go anywhere else.
I don't think so either.
Truthfully, I don't believe he'll go and sign with a team just trying to win another title.
Why? He's already won multiple.
Yeah, but you know what? You as a competitor, you want to win as many as you can. If you got an opportunity to do that at the back end of your career and go out on a high like that with a title run, that's something special. So, like,
can you imagine if he goes to Miami?
To the Knicks? But
Knicks, Miami, it don't matter. Either one of those teams is gonna be stacked.
Let's see, where would in the East?
In the East, those two. Minnesota in the West.
Minnesota.
OKC. San Antonio. Can you imagine if he goes to San Antonio?
Imagine if he goes to the Hornets, just like his daddy Dale,
and retire there.
But retire as a fucking Warrior.
He's gonna retire as a Warrior.
But they have a team that needs a type of veteran leadership and a shooter like a Steph Curry. They got young guys that could take all that, you know, extra that Steph doesn't have. Steph doesn't have to go ahead and try to force shots of. You just sit and wait. That's what Ray Allen did. Ray Allen was the man in Milwaukee. And then
bailed out LeBron.
Later in his career,
bailed out LeBron.
Ray Allen came off the bench and just was a sniper.
Yes.
Just lighting it up. I used to kill in fucking NBA 2K with Ray Allen. Oh, you're leaving Ray Allen open? Well, that's a three. Swat. like that. Like, come on. Like, that's what he did. So maybe this is, you know,
speculation. It's not speculation.
I mean, that's even speculation. It's just like it's just us talking.
Fantasy booking.
It's us just shooting his shit. Like, that would be an interesting move. That would be interesting. Steph to Charlotte. They have a team. I think you could compete.
You have to send Coby White out.
Who cares? You got Steph Curry.
We got Steph Curry. That dude don't miss. He's like Messi.
Yeah.
They don't miss.
Right. You got Steph. Why would I? And you probably don't even have to fucking move off of Coby. You could still come off the bench. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. It's yet to be seen. But
all right, the Thunder are on the clock. They were supposed to take Yaxel. Maybe they take Ademora.
Mora would be interesting.
I hope Mora drops.
I can see Mora in Miami.
I have Miami going in Mara. I have Mara go. I have the Heat taking an international player. Hey, it's Pat Riley. You know Pat Riley does his homework.
Yeah, but OKC, I could see taking an international guy too. I know it just depends. Like Mara around here is definitely got to be coming off the board. Miami, I think, would be solid, but like Miami's about to be this like defensive juggernaut.
Oh yeah!
All of a sudden,
but who's going to shoot the ball? That's the problem.
I don't know.
Because Giannis' shooting has been atrocious in the last 2 years.
Yeah, but you know, you might just utilize them differently. I don't know. I don't know what they would do, but I know defensive wise, it's going to be a fucking struggle.
Yeah. All right, the pick is in, but we're waiting for this interview to be over. I do not like these Bedazzled hats. I do not like them.
Yeah, I'm not fit. The Jazz one was cool. Now the rest of them are just like, this is.
And again, I'm going to say this, and I know I'm going to get shit for it, but it feels like it's a woman's hat.
You know, you're absolutely right.
Because they bedazzle the Bulls
It
hats.
looks like a lady's hat.
It does look like a lady's hat.
They bedazzle a lot of the ladies' hats. It looks like a lady hat. And how many ladies wear hats? Like, not a lot.
Not a lot.
So
but they'll
it's
wear
like,
one to go to the game because I have this my Bulls
right.
gear.
And it's bedazzled. So it's like it gives them the little,
Yeah, little fashion sense.
little
I get that.
pizzazz, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's all right. It's all right. It's whatever.
Yeah.
It's whatever. Come on, Lisa Schultz.
Come on. The makeshift fucking interview room.
Right.
I just think of Ryder Piper. Or Shawn Michaels putting someone through the glass. Sorry, Marty Jannetty.
Yeah. All right. So
Yes,
I guess
agreed.
what's that?
Agreed. Does it look like one of those hats? Show that posh mark. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it. Yeah, one
Yeah.
of those.
Yeah.
You find it online and it's all bedazzled and shit because somebody in their fucking garage did it, and it don't fit right on your head. That's exactly what it looks like. But it's 5150, new era. All right, so Bulls thumbs up, hats thumbs down.
Yes. The hats was the least favorite part
Finally,
of the night.
the pick is in.
Do the pick spin in for like 10 minutes.
Fuck.
Here we go. OKC. There it is, Mara.
There we go.
Mara's off the board.
Off the board.
Michigan center has size, touch, great rim protector.
Now we can do a check.
He's gonna be what? Yeah, he's gonna come off the bench and relieve Chet.
Chet's coming off. Mara's gonna come off the bench. Yeah, right for
Yeah.
start. But like,
If Chet doesn't
Chet disappearing in the
conference finals,
conference finals like that. I don't know, man.
it might be a lights of fire on your ass.
I don't know. I mean, even Mara, like this is the matchup against Wemby.
Yes,
Like this.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
This is what you're doing. You're gonna have two long ass motherfuckers going up against Wemby, so it could just, at any point. But Wemby be giving Chet the business though.
Oh, he dominates. He dunks on him.
It
It started with international play.
right.
They
right.
hate each. And now we can get who's the former Bulls guard?
Io?
No, for OKC. We traded him for
You're talking about
Mr. Glass 2.0. He was always hurt.
Caruso?
Yeah, Caruso. Like, I get it. He's a defensive specialist. He's a fucking dog. But you should not be playing Wemby. The size disparity was fucking stupid. And Wemby didn't take advantage of it at all either. Just dunk on that motherfucker. You're fucking 2 feet taller than him.
Right. 13 all Big Ten, but 7'3", 260 pounds. 7'3".
7'3".
Yeah, this is a we got to match up with Wemby type of fucking pick, man. You got 2 7-footers, right?
Yep.
2 7-footers.
SGA.
You got that goon. What's his name?
Which one?
The one that be fucking hurting everybody. Forget is that Dort.
Oh yeah, Lou Dort.
So you got 3 Michigan guys off the board. Johnson Jr., Dallas, Lindenborg. You got Golden State, and then you got Mara, OKC. 9, 11, and 12. Almost went back to back to back.
Where did Johnson go? Mavs, right?
Mavs, yeah.
All West Coast.
All on the West Coast. And this, hurry up, Miami. Let's fucking hurry up. Oh, reported trade.
Shit. Where?
Or is that from before?
That's from before, I believe. That's the Wembley trade.
That thing was always up there?
No,
that little.
No, that wasn't up there before.
Right. Yeah. Third player, 7'3" or taller, selected in the first round in the last 10 years. Kids are growing bigger and bigger and getting better at basketball. I remember you had guys this tall, or like, you had like your Sean Bradleys, your Manute Bowles. Was the one dude from the Washington Bullets. Forget his name, is crazy. But like those guys were just like, at a certain point, they were just big and big for nothing. And yeah, you just kind of hoped and prayed that they were able to develop into something that they want. And they never really did. I mean, they were solid in their own rights, but they're never really like they weren't all-stars or superstars or like some of the guys that are playing, like a Wemby, like a Chet, who's a solid player, even though God knows what happened in those finals or in the conference finals. But it just seems to me like they're not only are they bigger, but their skill levels also taking off, which is good. I mean, you're starting to see this length in the NBA that you get a guy like a Yao and it'd be like a one-off guy, or like, like I mentioned, like a Bradley or a Bowl, and it'd be a one-off guy, and the skill level wouldn't be as great. But yeah, I guess Bowl, Vernon Bowl would be one of those two. Taco Fall, guys like that, tall, big, but not quite the NBA skill level. That's changing now. They come in tall, lanky, and they have the skill level to be a big factor in the NBA. And I like it. I mean, I don't mind it at all. Like it's interesting. It gives her a different dynamic. You're gonna have to start being creative. If you're a guard, right, trying to drive into the lane with a guy 7'3", got a fucking 10-foot wingspan, shit like that. You're gonna have to start getting more creative, and it's not always gonna be pass, perimeter shot. It's just not going to be that.
Oh,
tag
her out. Yeah.
Tag in or tag out.
Where are we at?
We're still waiting. The pick is in for Miami. We still don't know about this trade. And yeah, I was just talking about bigs. Like these bigs are getting bigger and bigger. Mara, like the third 7'3" guy drafted in the last like 4 years. I'm like, remember Sean Bradley, Manute Bol, like you had that one dude from the Bullets. I can't pronounce his name. Yeah, Bol, Taco, that guys like Taco, that who weren't, dude, big, long,
but not athletic,
not athletic, and not NBA like basketball skill. So those guys can't even fucking dribble.
No. Yeah, that's definitely was a problem back then. And that's not what we're looking for. Excuse me. Yeah, Bobo was one of them. All right, so looks like the pick is in for Miami. And they might, again, I picked them as going for a international player as Kareem Lopez from the New Zealand Breakers, a international forward, passing, post skill, and he has a lot of tools. That's who I have on my board. George Marison. Yep. Something like that. Yep. Definitely, David. Once again, they're on commercial right now. They're dragging this out. This is the one thing I do hate about the drafts, where they just drag this out. They should be on a 2-minute time limit. Boom, let's get in, let's get out. But again, this is all about making money for the NBA. Cubs are up 7-2. White Sox are still up 2-1 in the 8th. Cubs are in the 6th. Still waiting to see what the Bulls are going to do, because they're at 15. They're 2 picks away. The Hornets are in between. Morris Johnson's already off the board, so that's why I had the Hornets picking. So we'll see what they do. So hit on the first what, 10 picks, 9 picks. So Again, this is where it gets a little hairy when it comes to the picks because you're looking at 15. There's a lot of options. The Bulls need at 15. They need shooting. We got some rim protection with Nick Claxton coming over, and a real point guard. So obviously we need shooting because that's the NBA, right? It's all about run and gun shooting. But we also need a real point guard to set the plays up for everybody. No more projects. And we'll see what they do with the 15th pick. That's going to tell us the direction of the Chicago Bulls going forward. Are they going to start picking athletic guys, your Tyrese Thomas that can jump out of the gym but not be able to do anything? Or are they going to pick someone that can actually contribute to the team, not only, next year, but the years to come and develop them? And that's the biggest thing with the Bulls. They haven't really developed much talent with their picks. Look at Patrick Williams. Just in my opinion, just a straight up bum. Just no reason to extend them when no one offered him a contract. Just afraid of losing a player just for say that. All right, the pick is in for Miami. 13th pick is in. Okay, they picked Nate Ament. Nate Ament. Where did I have Nate? I think I had him a little lower. Actually, no, I had him at 10 to the Bucks, but the Bucks didn't pick him. He's from Tennessee. He's a forward. He's tall, skill forward, upside swing. Again, lots of use. Lots of use. He'll be teamed up with Giannis and Bobby Portis. And I think it's a good secondary guy coming off the bench, secondary tier. He was 2025, 2026 second team all ACC. SEC. The Heat have a great organization, how they draft, how they develop their players. So, like, you can't discount Pat Riley and his staff out there on what they're doing. You can't discount what they're doing. Next up is the Hornets, and we'll see what they are looking to get before the Bulls make their pick. But again, I know we're talking about the Bulls at 15. Bless you, child. Yeah. Bulls at 15. We'll see what they do. And again, you got to take the best player available. And I'm looking at, Mara's off the board, Yaxel's off the board, Morris Johnson's off the board. Ahmet just came off the board. There's not really much guys out there, so we'll see what they do. Are they going to go Barion Filion Jr. or Hans Steinbach? We'll see one of those two players be drafted for them. And we'll see what they do. Again, in the chat, let me know what you guys think is going to be the 15th pick. Do you think they trade down? There hasn't been many trades. Besides the Giannis trade, there hasn't been any trades in this draft. So it hasn't been that exciting. And it has been kind of cookie cutter for the first ones. We're going to say hi to the Output crew. Again, we're at Output in Chicago, 1758 West Grand. They are the official sponsor of True Chicago Sports and will be the sponsor for the podcast going forward for the Bears season, where we're going to be talking football for the Bears. So it's going to be exciting to be here. Come out. It is a vibe here. Great drinks, cold beer, and tons of great food.
What's this shit?
What are you talking about? Nate Met?
The bedazzle.
Oh, the bedazzle hats again? Oh, you on this again?
It just bothers me now.
Who's this white guy?
His dad.
No way.
What do you mean, no way?
He looks like he's 70.
He looks like he's 7, but he's light enough. Yeah.
Want to finish that?
Oh.
Get him a high
I
chair.
want a sippy cup. That's what I would want. But yeah, no, that's his dad, dude. Come on now.
He looks like a
modern science. There you go, David. Yeah, modern science. It's exactly what it is.
Modern science. I mean, his dad looks like he's like 6'5".
His dad looks like either a butler or a professor somewhere.
I was gonna say Mr. Belvedere.
Yeah, Mr. Belvedere. Well, Mama loves him. Of course. Mama loves him.
Of course.
Damn, he's tall.
Yeah, he's fucking tall.
Yeah, she's tall too. And the dad.
Yeah, they're both probably good athletes.
Man, that trade is crazy.
Yeah, the trade between the Heat is Giannis.
31 and 33 first round picks, a 2030 and 2033 second round swap.
They got 2 first round picks. They got a haul.
Who? The Bucks?
The Bucks got a haul.
For a rebuilding Bucks team, yeah, that's a good start. Yeah, that's a good start.
I know
they got a bunch of young guys.
I know the Celtics offered Jaylen Brown, but they're hitting that reset.
I would. Thank you, sir.
Shout out to Edwin for serving us.
Edwin,
MVP.
Edwin. You guys will be seeing a lot more of Edwin. Edwin will be
for Bear season
on with us in the Bear season. He's gonna be running around doing some
on bar reporter.
On bar report. That's a good one. On the bar report from Edwin. He'll be running around with the mic, asking patrons questions and stuff like that. So it'll be fun. Edwin's like the mayor here.
Yeah, he is the mayor. He knows everybody.
Yeah. So it's gonna be
been
fun.
here long enough.
Be busting all these Packers fans' balls, Lions fans. They all show up here. It's like this place gets a lot of outside fans because it's in an area where
a lot of transplants.
Yeah, a lot of these transplants end up moving because they're like, all right, it's close to downtown and shit like that. So
I don't want to live in Green Bay. I don't want to live in Minnesota.
Yeah,
who wants to live in Detroit?
Right. I went to DePaul or Chicago University. Now I'm fucking here forever.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It won't change my plates.
Your
Can't
Shams.
fucking drive. I'm sorry. What was Shams saying?
Nothing. They're just asking him.
Shams, don't fucking come on unless there's a trade.
Right.
Don't come on unless there's something big to tell us. Because every time you pop on.
You know who wouldn't do that? Woj wouldn't do that.
Woj wouldn't do it.
You know why? Because you'll tweet it first.
Exactly. And then you'll see his face. You just pop it in. You're like, something happened? No. You just want to show off your fucking face?
Yeah. All right.
Handsome dude, Shams. But come on.
Very handsome dude. But no, thank you. Charlotte picks in.
Hurry up, because I want some fucking wings.
Yeah. All right. Grilled?
No.
Here we go. Charlotte Hornets.
Giannis? Oh, Steinbach.
That's what I had for the Bulls.
Giannis Steinbach.
That's who I had for the Bulls.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You want to go big.
It's players that can play multiple positions.
Yes.
It's almost like a positionless basketball from four down. That's kind of how I see it. Like we need a center. Like we need a center. Obviously we want him to be able to shoot outside, but like we need a guy that's can go down there, get rebounds, be the fucking the dog that we need in the paint.
Thanks, David, for laughing at me.
And yeah. Like that's kind of how I see it. I see this Bulls team.
Yeah, when you stepped out, I literally said the same thing.
Really?
That the NBA, especially right now, and
why are you copying me?
I said it before you said it right now. So check the tape. Oh, because the tape doesn't lie.
Yes. I'm like, see, settling in already.
Yeah, it is 1 through 4 is very positionless because you have your guards at 6'7".
Right.
So if they can play and they can play point forward, they can dribble the ball up, they can do a little bit of everything. Playmakers.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's a dude. I asked him what I wanted. He's a dude. Calling for the ball. Look at that.
Hannes Steinbach. Where's my guy Hannes? Where's Hannes? From Germany. Shout out to Hannes. Shout out to his dad, Detlef, too. Hannes. I'm gonna message him now. I'm gonna mess with him. Like, dude, what the hell? You got drafted.
It's just like you didn't give me the scouting report on you, bro.
Oh, look, his dad played with Dirk.
With Dirk.
You know, the Steinbach gave the German ancestry away. I'm just gonna put it out there. Hannes maybe a little less, but
Steinbach.
I was like, oh, German.
Yep. And we have a great German community here, so it would have fit in. But he is going to Charlotte.
The Charlotte Hornets.
Oh, who broke her hand? They broke her
She broke her hand. That's
yeah.
either sister or the girlfriend, but it looks like the sister.
It looks like she can play for the WNBA too. She's
That's
tall.
probably why she hurt her hand. I don't know.
Yeah.
First lottery pick since Mikel Fulks. Oh, from Washington. Oh, Mikel Fulks. You remember?
What a name.
Remember how they? Oh, look, Dirk's on there. You can't hear Dirk. Can't hear a word Dirk saying. Nobody can. You put your headphones back on. You hear the same shit. For real, you hear the same damn thing. What is Dirk saying? It's a personal message, virtually. Nobody heard a word Dirk said right now, dog. Nobody, just nodding.
Your mic's muted.
Yes. Oh, man. 2 minutes for the Bulls pick.
Yeah.
Bulls pick, and then we're going to actually wrap after that.
Yeah, we are.
We're going to get some food. This has been a fun inaugural show. We just kind of threw it together. We just kind of, excuse me, I'm talking, sir. We kind of just threw this shit together. You know, we wanted to be consistent, but we'll be on Fridays all the time. And then, like, again, big games, things like this, drafts will be popping up during the week. But yeah, I like this. I really like this. I hope everybody else out there in podcast land likes
over
this as
200
well.
people watching us. So
well, I mean, you know, hopefully that they got to get those numbers. Those are rookie numbers. You got to pump those numbers up. You got to pump those numbers up, baby. But yeah, no, I appreciate everybody that's watching. It's been fun. We're gonna get this pick. The pick is in. We're on commercial, so fucking Skeletor won't fucking pop up right now.
No,
he's creepy.
Oh yeah,
he looked like if I saw him in the dark, like waking up in the middle, I would be terrified.
Can you imagine if he was a Men in Black?
He would be an alien.
Yeah.
He'd be an alien.
Yeah.
No.
Will Smith would have fucking blasted him.
Yeah. He'd have been blasted with the little noisy cricket.
Noisy cricket.
Yeah. I'm going to blasted him.
But you were saying it's going to be fun because we're doing this and we cover all sports on this one. And then you have everything up with TTNL, you know, keeping 100 and BHL, all that stuff for football season. It's going to be a huge year for all of us covering all the Chicago sports. Edwin got injured stretching. Wow, okay.
Huh. Oh, so is this actual knowledge?
Cabrera.
Oh, Edwin Cabrera.
Not this, Edwin.
Oh, well, be specific. No,
well, when you read it,
I'm joking. Thank you for the update. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
We thought he got hit in the gooch.
Yeah, he did.
He got hit it was a taint shot, like I said.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Apparently, he got hurt stretching for the ball, which is fucking horrible.
Another pitcher down.
Greg, thank you.
No, thank you.
But
yeah, it's gonna be a fun season. True Chicago Sports on Monday nights, recapping everything.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do last call on Fridays. We got keeping 100 on Wednesdays, and then the Bears season.
Yeah, enough. Yeah, who knows what's gonna happen throughout the Bears season? Like I said, this is about to fucking take off.
We're gonna be on almost every day.
I think training camp starts the 23rd or the 24th or something like that.
We gotta look at tickets.
Yeah, something like that. And I believe we got to get the tickets. It's a crapshoot with those tickets. You know how that shit is. It's tough. Like, it's tough to get in there. I remember I was in there. I was in 3 rooms on 3 different devices and nothing. You know what I mean? But then somebody else, somewhere else, was able to succeed. It's a crapshoot with
Well,
the tickets.
between me, you, JC, we'll get some tickets.
All you guys from TTNL, if you can't go,
We'll go.
hook a brother up.
I got the month of July off, so I can go every day.
You have 2 more months off.
No. I start like August 12th or 14th.
But do you really?
Yes.
But I mean, like, is it actual work?
Yeah, the kids come back like 2 days after we start.
The kids don't come back middle
18th.
of August.
August 18th.
The middle of August?
Yes.
That's when they're coming back to school?
Yes.
They're that early.
That way we're off by Memorial
Why
Day.
the fuck don't they? Oh, well, why the fuck aren't they smarter? You're there in August?
I don't teach reading or math, sir.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. You're a gym teacher.
Whoa. PE. That's what my degree says.
What's going on here?
All right, here we go.
Okay, no,
The
the pick is in. They're
Pick
just
is
showing
in.
the
All right.
replays.
All right, pick us in.
All right, come on. Fuck. All right, the pick is in.
go.
Here we go. This is what we're talking about. This is what we're ready
Best
for. Here we go.
logo in basketball.
Best logo, period. Maybe close to the Blackhawks. I don't know, the bear head. See, Chicago's got some dope ass logos. I'm not gonna lie.
No, here we go.
All right. Okay. Guard, like I said, you got a guard.
Not on my board. Dylan Swain, a guard out of Texas.
Yeah. You know, I don't know. I think I feel like this is a pick. This is a player that will end up developing and being a solid contributor. Like, this is a player like they draft before and you'd be like, fuck, what are we going to do with him? Because nobody could fucking coach him. You know what I mean? But this time, I just feel a little different. Dylan Swain looks tall, looks lengthy for a guard. Like, I mean, look at him. Like, he looks like he could play a 4 spot. If you had to move him in there, you go to a smaller type of rotation, right? He's already got red on.
2025,
Already got red on.
Newcomer of the year, so he's young. He is 6'7", 6'8", a wing guard forward from Texas.
There you go.
Another combo guard.
You could combo guard forward him.
Yep.
Right? And with Giddey's length and size, look, 6'6.5", 211. Very explosive.
He's a project.
No
He's
doubt.
raw.
No doubt. But like with what I think will happen with Thiago Splitter and company is that he will end up being developed. Like you'll get 6'7". Yeah,
So
right. Yeah,
yes.
Another athlete.
Yeah.
And like I said, before when we got these athletes, right? What was I'm gonna beat the horse. Development.
Yeah.
They never developed.
He
They
can
could be
jump out of the
athletic,
gym.
Jump out of the gym. He could get all these rebounds. He could do this, but then he couldn't fucking do the simple things.
Like maybe shoot a free throw.
Right, or take the ball up court, dribble. You know what I mean?
Catch
Like,
the ball in a post.
catch the ball on the post, score the ball on the post, things like that. So for me, like, yeah, as long as the development is there, I like this.
All
I
right.
like this. You got the slam dunk in Caleb Wilson. You got a guard at 15 who could probably be a combo. And, looking at him.
Now you have a size everywhere.
Looking at him, maybe defense is into play too.
He has NBA wing size, can attack the rim. He can rebound from the perimeter. He can defend multiple spots, create his offense without being a standstill shooter. He gives you the modern big connector wing. Some of the concerns, the swing skill is his jumper.
Yeah.
He's improved as a shooter, but he still has issues with that. Again, that comes with time. As the Bulls fit, he can be very interesting. He probably makes more sense.
Like I said, you make your ends on defense. You want to
Yes.
you want to show out. You want to actually Make your ends on defense, and then let everything else develop itself.
He's a long, athletic wing who could defend, rebound, and push in transition, and he can grow into a two-way starter. So definitely,
I'm good with it, man. I'm good with it. I like this. I like this draft for the Bulls. It's, like I said, previous years, 4 would have been fucked. 15 would have been a joke because we've had multiple picks in the first round, in the top 20, in the top, whatever, and you screwed it. I don't think they screwed this. They
were smart and very strategic about what they were doing.
Yeah, again, obviously the Hall is Caleb, right? Like that. The Hall is Caleb, but getting a guard that has size, length, and can develop into a two-way guard, a two-way player that you could rely upon. You could leave him out there in defensive situations. You could bring him out.
You could develop that jumper.
And you could bring him out with that second rotation of guys, right? And if he develops,
good.
Awesome. It's
right.
even better. It's even better. Even better. All right. Well, I think
we're good.
I think we're good. Like we're with the Bulls. We got the first 15 picks. I want to
Sox win.
Sox have won.
So first place, baby.
Cubs.
7-2.
Cubs.
7-2 and 7.
7-2 still.
7-7.
All right, pick is in. We'll do the Memphis pick, and then we're gonna ride on out of here. So hopefully,
his cards.
Oh, his first card.
Yeah. You better go on Tops right now and get those cards.
Right. You better go right now. This is 1-on-1s though. These are this be 1-on-1.
It's gonna be so hard to get that
0-0. Like you ain't getting that card. If that card pops up in somebody's, I'll be shocked. I would be shocked. We're doing this Memphis pick. We're gonna roll out of here. Cubs win, or our Cubs are winning. Sox win.
Yes.
That's a series win against
that's a series win.
You're number one. You're first place again, right? Yep. The first place Chicago White Sox. I would have never thunk it 3 years ago.
Oh,
2 years.
Even
2
a
years
year
ago. 2 years. A year ago. Even a year ago. Wouldn't have thunk it. But you got to give him credit. You got to give credit where credit's due. Solid team. Hopefully this is the year where other teams turn around, like the Bulls and the Blackhawks.
The Blackhawks are on the upswing already. At this point, they should be pushing towards the playoffs because these young guys, and then they drafted at the same position. I think they drafted at 4 as well.
Yeah, they're drafting at 4, I believe.
Yeah, it was at 4.
They kind of got fucked, and then but the problem is you got this team in San Jose that is they just traded William Echols for the 9th pick over us. They got a top 3 and a top 10 pick. Yeah. I think they might have one more. Bennett Stritz. I think he's German too.
He's got to be German.
Iowa guard to Memphis. All right.
He's a big guard.
Is he?
Looks like about 6'3", 6'4". No, not that big. All right.
It looks like an average guard then.
All right then. Yeah.
You push 6'5", 6'6", 6'7". That's 6'8". Those are big guards.
All right, we're waiting for his measurements.
Well, newcomer of the year at Drake. Then went to Iowa. D1 high 1,396 minutes on the court.
He looks a lot different when he was playing with his jersey.
Right.
Yeah, completely different.
He's just like a regular dude.
Yeah.
He looks like a regular dude.
He's walking down the sidewalk, I would not recognize him.
Right. Let's see. Let's see. Rabid movie fan would have preferred a big here, and it's a bit of a reach, but probably a good fit anyway. I guess we'll see. Yeah, like I said, just we can't make an like if this was still Billy and AK, I would be making assumptions.
Yeah.
But right now, you gotta watch it. You gotta see how it pans out. I appreciate you. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
We'll be headed out here in a minute too. But yeah, shooter. Where's his? Look, pull up the computer, please.
All right, Bennett
Sturts. I'm gonna hit Hannes. Hannes is gonna have to fucking tell me how to pronounce these names. Hannes, where are you? I think it is Sturts. Did we have it?
It's doing that autocorrect bullshit.
It's not Sturts, it's Stairs.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you spelled that wrong. No, motherfucker, they're German.
I didn't.
They're German.
You got to get the German tablet.
The Germans.
Yeah,
He's 6'4", 190-pound guard from Iowa.
Average guard.
Average guard.
But active, right?
Yeah.
Active. So, yeah. All right.
He's a smart, efficient guard who can score on all three levels, run, pick, and roll, take care of the ball, shoot off the catch, and off the dribble. He plays with pace and feel, which makes him look like NBA ready.
All right.
All right. Well, I mean, good pick.
All right. Well, guys, we've said what we had to say. Barring a crazy trade, we'll have to pop back in. But I think me and Jose are just really hungry right now.
Whoa, we got starving. We've been on for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I mean, we'd probably be on for longer if we had some food. But
don't look at Edwin that way. Do not look at Edwin that way.
But someone.
Don't.
No, we're gonna get up out of here, man. We enjoyed the night. It's been fun. There's gonna be a lot more of these coming up during the year. Football season, baseball season, basketball season. We're all Chicago sports, and then watch that creepy guy coming in the first frame. But yeah, we're gonna be here all year.
Yep. Come on out, join us. We're at Output 1758 West Grand on the corner of Grand and Wood in Westtown. What's the next show tomorrow?
The next show will be tomorrow. Keeping it 100 with the boys. We're talking about Chicago Bears business.
Chicago Bears, and then
Horseman business. Bearman business.
Yeah, and on Monday, True Chicago Sports. We'll be recapping everything that's happened over the week.
Yep.
So with that, I think that's last call, bro.
That's the last call. I know. We didn't get any shots, Edwin. I'm joking. I'm just busting Edwin's balls now. All right, guys, we're gonna get up out of here.
All right.
For Big Z, I'm Ivan Vargas. This has been Last Call on TTNL. Best 4-letter network on the planet.